with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chad's been 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone. As Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the ward because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fan his chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jat here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Monday the 22nd of June 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you're enjoying your Monday so far. As you see, the bad man's awake. The bad man's wide awake in the stream chat, testing the stream chat to make sure it's not broken yet today so far. Not sure if YouTube have fixed that issue or not, but Phil is definitely super paranoid about his YouTube stream chat perhaps getting broken again at some point in time. But yeah, I actually thought it was broken there for a second, but I think because there's a huge gap, you know, but yeah, it's like 3 minutes between somebody saying something to Phil. So yeah, for a second I thought it broke again. But nah, it's just his YouTube chat is just looking as dead as always has ever been, so there we go. But yeah, the bad man is awake, as you can see. And obviously, he wasn't aware of the Steam Machine stuff, you know? The Steam Machine stuff, you know what I mean? The Steam Machine is $1,000 just for 512 gigabytes. 2 terabyte Steam Machine with controller is $1,400. Fucking insane prices, you know what I mean? But yeah, Phil's like, I don't even know. Is it out now? It says it a stock. Was it even up for sale? I was like, he's blissfully unaware, you know? But there you go. Hey, Ramon Sanchez, how you doing, pal? Hope you're doing well. Anyway, as usual, we've got a few tweets to go through first, and then afterwards we'll go through. Also, there's a first tweet there. Before the tweet team, Phil went viral in live stream fails on Reddit. And once more, Phil Burrell was prominent on the live stream fail Reddit page. And of course, it's for him charging his fans $100 to $250 to open a pack of Pokemon cards. Of course, Phil gets to keep the money and the cards. So this clip here, and there's a whole bunch of obviously things also here. Here's a clip.
Packs. What do I mean by that? I mean, these are from...
That's quiet as all fuck. Let's boosted volume on that, shall we? Boom.
These are premium packs. What do I mean by that? I mean, these are from old sets, Scarlet and Violet, that these cards are worth a lot of money. Each one of these packs, no exaggeration, is worth $15 to $20 each. Okay? If you get a hit in one of these packs, you can get thousands of dollars. No kidding. Both of these sets have cards that are hundreds to thousands of dollars. There's an Umbreon in this one that's worth over $1,000. And I think there's cards in this one worth between 500 and 1,000. Okay? So these are absolutely premium sets.
Is it easy? Has an easy way to get to dark mode on here? I don't usually use it much at all. Like, I do have an account in it, you know what I mean? I have a wee name right there, but I don't actually use it much, so I'm not even messing with settings yet. But yeah, dark light mode is a pain in the arse.
Right? But there's only 6 packs in each box. So basically, these are only for special occasions. Like when? Well, if someone does a $100 contribution, we'll open a pack. Or if we're on a stream and we hit $250 of support, we'll open one of these packs. But that's the only times we're doing it. I'm not going to be doing tons of these packs unless you have an insanely supported stream. I'm not, because I don't want to blow through these quickly. I want to have these be a slow burn kind of a deal as like a special rarity reward. Okay? It should be fun.
So much
And
greed.
that is in effect as of right now. Okay, so that could happen tonight with Mina the Hollower stream.
It didn't happen, by the way. So he characterizes giving him $250 to watch him open a pack as a reward. The grifting keeps getting worse, and there are still 20 years left until his retirement. And as you see, so the comments were all like going crazy. I mean, anyone dumb enough to pay this guy anything for anything needs to seek help. People want to keep hate watching him, understand if he doesn't make a living, he will stop streaming, blah, blah, blah. But yeah. If you're someone who very occasionally watches the odd anti-DSP video, you realise that a lot of these guys have legitimately been dedicating their entire existence in life to hate on DSP for years. Excuse me? Because a very informed opinion from Poopy Butt 28,000 there. What the fuck? Jesus, man. Hate watching him to the point of donating to keep him streaming is mental illness. You know what I mean? Well, that's the thing. A lot of people are wondering, like, the people that actually watch him and give him money on his streams, are they legitimately fans of his, or are they just somebody who wants to fucking pay money to keep the clown dancing? Like, most detractors that I'm aware of don't want Phil Burnell being given anything money-wise because we feel like he doesn't deserve it, you know? But at the same time, if it's people's money at the end of the day, and if they decided to give him money, Phil's in a money right easily parted, you know? So, you know, he can't stop that, you know? All we can do is warn his dumbass dent heads what he does with the money, and they don't like to care about that. So there you go. Oh god. Stop this!
King Jad's dinner tipped £1. Ooh yeah, yum yums. Eat some yummy yums. Food. Cheese fish taco.
Thanks for that. Much appreciated. Thanks for the tip. Anyway, moving on. Jesus. It looks like, remember the other day where Rapunzel on the Twitter, who was involved in the design of actually involved in the RimWorld game, the graphics stuff of it. It looks like they've actually gone ahead and created a DSP character. I mean, which is now. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a part of the game, but there is potential for people to mod it into the game if they want to. You know, so I don't know. There's talk, there's rumors, you know what I mean? But yeah, Piggy. Well, all I know is it Piggy income, but Piggy company says, you know. So who knows? Perhaps this could be one of the new skins for the RimWorld game. Of course, if you play RimWorld and you had this as a character option, would you pick it? And if you did pick it, would you then try and sabotage that character as much as possible to make them suffer? You know what I mean? I guess if you picked this character skin, you wouldn't want to play it well, would you? You'd want this person to like suffer the worst possible fates, probably. But there you go. So I'm not sure. Is this game? Is this coming to RimWorld? Is this going to be one of the new skins in RimWorld? I don't know. Only Rapunzel knows, but there you go. So Phil, also, there's a whole bunch of things that happened yesterday. Phil was freaking out YouTube chats, you know what I mean, as well. He had a very angry time on YouTube chats getting broken yesterday. So yeah, and you'll see that covered. It's a Stop Bell compilation as well, covering a day stream. We have a Stop Bell day stream compilation and a Mammology night stream compilation, where Phil had a very angry time playing a Mina the Hauler, and they rage quit the game. He wage quit or rage quit the game, both things. So there we go. But yeah, Phil, this is the moment Phil seemed to kind of, this is part of the moment where Phil wage quit the game, and he was demanding that games should be made easier for him.
It's 2026, it's time to stop the bullshit, and it's time to stop making games for people who have infinite free time. Because most humans don't. Most humans want to be taught how to play a game so they can master it, and they want to be able to have fun when they play it. Not, oh, you picked the wrong weapon and you walked the wrong way, so now you get tortured. I don't want to be tortured. I just want to enjoy your game. There's no reason to design the game like that. Why are you punishing the person who bought it? I bought the game. Now can I have fun?
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Not enough yellow paint, I guess. And me and the Hauler. So, yeah, that was one of the moments he just said, completely said, fuck this shit, you know? And yeah, I was like, apparently this is the moment. I'm not sure if we're going to see the same clip here. This is the last one from Bland Polka. This one's from Poe's Past. It also includes some gameplay. But this particular puzzle is apparently what drove Phil to breaking point. And
I'm done. I'm seriously done. What is fun about this game? Everything is insanely hard. The controls are really, really ridiculously difficult to learn. I picked the worst weapon, and there's no means to get a better weapon to learn the game. So why am I playing? I'm not. There's no point. There's no point to playing the game. I tried. What am I supposed to do with that? The controls are not intuitive whatsoever. I picked a horrible weapon, and they've locked me into a playthrough with the bad weapon. I'm not replaying an hour and a half to get a better weapon. Fuck it. Like, seriously, I'm done with it. It's not entertaining at all in any way. I'd much rather play anything else than that because it's too frustrating and it's not fun. It could be fun for people who like try-hard shit or who picked the better weapons. I got fucked. I really did. I got fucked. I picked a bad... They should never, ever have said... Oh, you can pick 3 weapons. By the way, we're not going to tell you that the 3rd weapon is like expert mode. That's stupidity. Absolutely, you should say, this is for beginners, this is for medium, this is for expert once you maybe know what you're doing and play the game. Not, oh, you accidentally picked this weapon that makes the game twice as hard. Fuck that. That's terrible game design.
So yeah, he was a very salty boy last night, for sure. So the night stream basically stopped being a gameplay stream. It turned into him doing some sort of Q&A thing. And apparently he got baited by chat into saying he's on Ozempic. Actually, before we watch this clip here, I must make sure Phil isn't like live properly. Let's see if I can say in here. He's in the stream chat bright and early, talking away. And he's saying hello again multiple times to people, whatever. I mean, hello, Steam Machine Mania begins, interesting random process, whatever. I was talking about the price of the machine. Blah, 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 blah. But, is Raw Phil being a bit slow in uptake, or is Phil being slow in uptake here? Hold on, I need to check something. I need to go to Phil's channel and see if he's actually live yet or not. No, he's not. Phil is actually taking a sweet time to put his stream live. So sometimes Raw Phil is a wee bit slow sometimes, I mean, but in this situation, it's not to do with Raw Phil. This is purely on Phil just being too slow to even put his own stream going live yet. So there we go. So he's blathering away in his own chat, but he's not bothering to actually start a stream yet and have a slideshow going. Anyway, let's see Phil getting baited by his audience into talking about Ozempic, of all things.
There is no steep weight decline. There has not been a steep weight decline. When I would say 3 years ago, 3 to 3.5 years ago, okay? So we're talking, what is it, 2023, 2022, 2023, we'll say. I was probably around 215 to 220. And I was chubby, very chubby, right? I was bloated. I was not healthy whatsoever. No athleticism in me whatsoever. I was out of breath all the time. My knees were killing me. Not feeling good at all. Okay? For about 2 years, it was diet changes and lifestyle changes. That got me from 220, 215 down to around 200 consistently. And I would fluctuate between like 200, 205. Then, in the last year to year and a half, I started exercising while I was also doing even more diet changes. Because at first it was like, cut out red meat, cut out a lot of fatty food, you know, stick to more lean meats. Then it was, okay, now cut out carbs, go to lean proteins, things like that. So it was like a dramatic, different shift in everything that I was eating. And it was just around this time last year, around this time, that I actually started working out. So I went during this time frame, like I said, around April of last year, because of the diet changes, I got from like that 205 down to around 195. And that took about a year and a half, just diet changes. And then from April of last year to this year, I lost 20 pounds through this exercise all the time and eating right. There is no dramatic weight loss. There is no shocking body changes. It was a slow change. That's why if you haven't been here for a while and you come back and you look now, you're like, whoa, you've never looked like that on stream.
No, you don't. That doesn't happen, Phil. Like, people have fucking shown pictures of you from like a year ago to today, and it looks like the same fucking person, apart from the fucking face being sunk in and looking all emaciated. You know what I mean? This is a flat out lie. This is delusions of grandeur at the highest fucking level. We'll keep it going. We'll keep playing.
You're right. I haven't ever looked like this on stream. It's a shock that I'm wearing shirts like this and stuff. And, and I'm flexing on stream. Like, oh, my God, he's got muscles now. Yeah, I know. It's shocking because it's not a normal thing for me. 99% of the time that I've been a streamer, I've been unhealthy. But it didn't happen
serious. Let me laugh even harder.
overnight. It was a slow, gradual thing that was going on. It wasn't, oh, I dropped it all within 6 to 8 months. If I had gone from 215 pounds to 170 pounds in like 3 months, yes, I'd say that's nuts. No one should be cutting that hard. That's a crazy amount of, weight to be losing in a short period of time, and that's very unhealthy. Likely that's because of drugs. Yeah, bone density being lost and shit that people are saying and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But no, like what you're saying is so crazy about massive bone loss and stuff like that, or weight loss or whatever. I just, you guys are crazy. What you're saying just makes no sense. It's completely nonsensical.
So yeah, this is during his night stream, also clip session, and it was, he just wasn't having it. Like people multiple times have done comparison pictures of Phil from back in the day. Like if we go here, like if we scroll down far enough, you'll find probably a left and right comparison picture. I've seen one. There's Broadside Phil. Apparently, Phil is doing this very easily. With these weights, this is Broadside Phil doing it, okay? It's not the easiest thing to do with a amount of weight. You know what I mean? If a Broadside Phil, but it's like he can do it. You know what I mean? But is he a cheap one for the last one? Now it's like and he must say, the third rip was shallow. 4 and 5 are self-spotted. You can see me supporting. You can see my supporting muscles firing. And Phil apparently is doing this like it's a walk in the park. I've got a feeling that Phil doesn't actually understand what he's talking about in terms of when he says he's doing these. Phil, I don't think Phil understands what he's actually doing. But there we go. But if you compare, it's not unusual. Oh god, just as well. Phil slaving away in his day off making slides. Grack make me successful. Jesus Christ, man, that's fucking nail on the head right there. But you can compare DSP to there's one there. February until now. February of this year until now. This is February. This is this year. Now. Basically, that's like February today. Well, yesterday. But yeah. You see what I'm saying? February of this year. 4 months ago. To now. It's just ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Also, what have we got notifications for? What's happening here? Oh yeah. Yeah. No. So Bieber was asking what did DSP give his dad for Father's Day, and I answered truthfully. This is an honest answer. Phil gave his father a phone call. That was his present to his dad. He was going to call him later on, and that would be his present. And people are like, what the fuck, this is probably a text, the most, there you go. And is that everything? I think it is everything. Okay, so there we go. Righto. Okay. Is Phil still not got a stream live yet? He has got a stream live. Okay. Hold on. 2 seconds. I need to check something. Does Phil have microphone only on at some point here? It's not unusual for Phil to do microphone only sometimes. For a little rant. But I don't think it happens here. Okay. So no sign of that yet happening so far. Okay, cool stuff indeed. Anyway. Right. Okay. First of all, we have a Stop Vanilla compilation. A Stop Vanilla compilation for the day stream antics, okay? And Phil obviously wasn't best pleased, you know what I mean? He wasn't happy with YouTube chat freezing, not putting on the exploit in YouTube chat. And yeah. Also, it wasn't, Phil did manage to open 4 Pokemon packs on a day stream, but it was a very slow end to things, put it that way. When we left Phil after yesterday, when playing Bingo, he was on $156 and he just came back from his break. He made $2 in the remaining hour. He made $2 whole in the remaining hour of Pokemon content. So that final hour, Phil went from 156 to 158 of support. And the night stream didn't do much better. Phil only made $108 overall on night stream, so the whales aren't exactly chomping at the bit for this new grift of his so far. And the guess is starting to kind of get to it, you know what I mean? After, it's not even a day yet, but I think he's upset there was no immediate kind of throwing of money to see one of these exciting new Pokemon packs.
This is how to play the game.
Oh my god!
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I did get a couple of interesting things.
Who fucking cares?
I got 2 booster bundles of 2 separate sets of Pokemon cards that are older sets that you can't buy a booster box for and have insanely good cards in them. One set is called... Well, you know what? I'm not going to spoil. All I'm going to say is there's a chance in these to get crazy good cards. Cards that are worth like $1,000. Okay? Never have I even opened a box yet with $1,000 chance in it. Well, these packs have a chance at $1,000 card. Okay? That's why they're special, and that's why they're interesting. But the thing is, they cost a ton of money. So I'm wondering how I should do this. Like, how do I do it? How do I make it so that these packs have more value and people are incentivized that they want to see them? It's like a special thing when we open. Because I got 2 booster bundles, so that's 12 packs. That's it. I mean, this is 36 packs. I only have 12 of these ultra value packs, and I don't know how to do it. Do you guys have any suggestions?
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Yes. So that's what we'll do. We're going to do, for a $100 contribution, guaranteed hyper rare pack. And if we hit $250 cumulative on any stream, hyper rare pack. And that's it. That's the limit. That way we're not going to say, because here's realistically what would happen. Someone would come by and be like, Phil, what a great streamer you are. Here's $1,000.
I'm sorry, I still can't take that seriously. I still can't take that fucking seriously. Hey! Yeah, Mr. Streamer, you're amazing! Here's $1,000! Oh, well, thank you, random citizen. I appreciate your money and your support. Just, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? This random, like, hypothetical situation. How I get that again? It's still funny.
Because here's realistically what would happen. Someone would...
Remember, this is a realistic thing that would happen. According to him, this is a realistic thing that would happen.
Come by and be like, Phil, what a great streamer you are. Here's $1,000 crazy rare contribution. Oh my god. Well, now that's it. The whole box is gone. Because that's 4 ultra rares plus the ultra rare for doing it. The whole box is gone. I don't want to go through the whole box in a day. 2 max per stream. Yeah. Phil, listen. Your behavior is toxic.
What's going on with YouTube chat? Is it working for you guys? It broke for me. Is the YouTube stream still working? My YouTube chat has broken. Shit. This hasn't happened in a long time. That's not good. Yeah, guys on YouTube, the chat seems to be completely frozen. I can't see you talking. And it's been frozen for 3 minutes. And I typed and no one responded. So I think YouTube chat is dead. That's not good. I'm still here. Hopefully you can still see me.
Who fucking
But I guess I can't
cares?
communicate with those on the YouTube side right now. I think they broke this. They broke it. Let me see. They did. They broke chat. Chat is completely broken on YouTube and not working. That really sucks because I want to be interactive with you guys playing Pokemon.
But don't worry, you still give money.
Shit, this is not good. I hope they fix it very soon. Because Pokemon streams are some of the most interactive streams we do. And if I can't talk with you guys, I'm not even going to know where to go or what to do. It's going to be boring. Shit.
Help!
Yes, Kick Chat is working. And you guys are going crazy. I see that. But yeah, for those on YouTube, I am still here. The stream still seems to be working. But it appears that the YouTube chat is dead. I don't know what happened. So I can go to a queue that says fan funding, and I can see your contributions, apparently. But that's it. If I go to chat, the chat is dead.
I'm an evil bastard.
And actually, pop-ups will not work on the YouTube side right now because the stuff won't go through the queue because it doesn't work through chat. So there's no pop-ups for YouTube contributions right now. There's nothing I can do about that. It's busted. But I can see Yak Almighty, 59 months as a member, just said testing. So there you go. You can actually do a contribution via YouTube. I just have to stare at the fan funding screen to get it to work.
Give me your money. Give me
And
your money.
I'll every once in a while click back and see if I can get the chat to work again, but it's not working right now.
I'm an evil bastard. It looks like it crashed again. Yep, it did. So how on earth did they do it? Yeah. They're finding a way. I think so. What someone is saying, so everyone knows what's going on, someone is telling me that there is some kind of an exploit to shut down YouTube chat. And once it's frozen, there's no way to get it unfrozen. So I don't know what message is being typed or whatever that's causing the chat to freeze. And I don't know how to work around it. So we might just have a stream with no chat until YouTube fixes this exploit. Help! Just a waste of everyone's fucking time. You know what I mean? Literally just a waste. Who gives a shit about, oh, you froze my fucking chat? Like it's some big deal. It's just stupidity. These people have no fucking lives, man.
It's kind of funny because Phil's actually oh, whatever. Well done, you did something to mess with me, whatever, big fucking deal. The fact that he would just keep having a meltdown. He had like a fucking 20-minute meltdown over this. And it was like he was trying to think up constructive, clever, fucking insults. They couldn't think of any. Wandering off camera, going fucking. He just hated it.
Is the chat still working? Please tell me the chat is still working on YouTube, guys. Yes.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. So I did ban the accounts that did it, but of course these are hacked accounts. It looks like they're probably going to have more.
Oh, you're gonna get salt. It's even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
Just another thing from more no-life, virgin fucking, always living on the internet losers. This is all they do with their fucking time. Oh, I found an exploit. I sat there typing in endless amounts of combinations of characters until I found one that crashes YouTube chat. Fuck you. You fucking serious. Can't do anything better with your life? Wow. Very meaningful existence for some of these people. One day we're going to have a conversation, a real conversation about why internet trolls exist. You're not going to like it, but I'm going to be very matter of fact, and I'm going to actually prove exactly what's going on.
Who fucking
But
cares?
anyway, that's not for today. Let me go hook up my Switch 2, and we're going to play some Pokemon. Okay? All right. I look disgusting.
Prismatic Evolutions. This box features really attractive shiny cards, notably all the evolutions of Eevee. And all the Eevee evolutions are very expensive cards, if you can get them. Okay? So every single Eevee evolution is a rare, expensive card in this set. Doesn't mean we're gonna get it. There's only 6 packs of that, and this was over $100 for this box. Okay?
Give me your money.
We
give me
also
your money.
have Destined Rivals, which is another set with really high value cards. In fact, this one right here, which is Team Rocket's Mewtwo, is one of the most sought after cards in that one. That's also incredibly high value. Okay? So, these are going to work. This is how it's going to work. Okay? If I receive a $100 contribution, I will open a pack from one of these, in addition to other milestones and things we're doing. Okay? So, let's say, for example, right now someone dropped $100. I would open a pack from here, and that would add to our milestones as well. Now, the way we're doing it is this. At a $100 contribution, I open a pack from one of these, and if we hit $250 of cumulative contributions on any stream, we also open one of these. So if someone did a $100 contribution right now, we'd be opening 2 packs, maybe one of each. We'll have to see. Okay? But these are super rare, super high value, and hard to get. So I can't be opening insane amounts of packs of these all the time. That's why I'm having it be such a big amount. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand. That's why we're doing it this way. Okay? Now, I also have another box of cards here that we're going to open when we're done with the Surging Sparks box that we're currently opening. Because remember, we only have 12 packs left in Surging Sparks. Right here. And this has been a great box. Don't get me wrong. It has. We got great hits in this box, including that crazy hyper rare Pikachu. So the next one we're going to do is we're going back to the start. The first box that I started with. And we really didn't get much out of it besides that Charizard. We're going to do Mega Evolution, the original box again. Okay?
That's the grift. For sure, 100%. That's the grift. Right there. It never ends. The grifting never ends. This guy is a charlatan. He's a fucking con man. Put the streams. I'll be back tonight, guys, with Mina the Hollower as our first ever full stream. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know if people will show up and support that or not.
Nope, they don't. Oh, I want to see that compilation so badly. We're going to watch it in a minute. Once it's done, we're going to watch the Mamology compilation of that night stream. It was a disaster.
We never tried it before. We only did it as a tryout. Oh my god, he's drinking Hulk Hogan's piss. So I hope you'll come back tonight. Stream starting at 7 p.m. Pacific time. If you stick around till 7:30, it's 2 hours of gameplay tonight. So we'll see how that goes. Tomorrow.
Well, that was a fucking lie. It was like 1 hour of gameplay at most. Then you rage quit the fucking thing. Then you bitched and whined and moaned at people saying you rage quit it. But then you put rage quit in the fucking title of a video you uploaded.
Tomorrow, it's the return of Resident Evil Code Veronica X on the first stream. Some money. I need money. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, fucking love it. Right, it's time for the night stream compilation now from Mamology. It was tempting to use Snort Burnell as well, but I do kind of like to, have some variety sometimes for the compilations, And yeah, Mamology covered it. And a 24-minute video here. DSP rage quits me in the Hollower and whines as he can't even beat the first area. The game is too hard, guys. I'm not sure if this also includes what happened after the stream. Yeah, I think this only covers the gameplay. Yeah, this only covers the gameplay, not afterwards. Maybe I should use Snort Burnell then. Oh, Phil Bonnell is live. What the fuck's he wearing now, for fuck's sake? Jesus Christ. I'm going to put him on pause. Thanks for letting me know that it is live. 1.5 speed. Jesus Christ, man. Right, we're going to put him on pause, okay? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should just use Snort Burnell for the night stream compilation as well. Because that includes what happens after the gameplay. And Phil was very salty afterwards as well. So I might actually... Yeah, I think we're going to use Snort Burnell. We're going to use Snort Burnell for a night stream compilation, yeah. It's the best thing to do, in my opinion. It's the best thing to do. And Snort Burnell compilation is actually available right here. There we go.
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo! Woo!
Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works.
Again, please support the stream. Let's build this up for about 10, 20 minutes. Let's get better attendance. Right now, we only have 118 viewers on YouTube. Let's hope for more. And hopefully people will be here for Mina the Hollower. You know, I'm giving it an honest try per people's request. So,
What time is it? Oh, man. It's almost 7:30. We don't even have 150 viewers on YouTube for this game. This ain't looking
Who
good,
fucking
man.
cares?
Like I said, I was already skeptical if people would care about this game. I thought it looked good, and people wanted me to play it. But, dude, we can't even get 150 on YouTube. That's bad.
Don't you get it? It's over. It's time to say goodbye to the internet.
No, I mean, that's true. Unheralded Selkuth says maybe this will end up like Dragon Quest VII. If that's the case, then I probably don't want to do it. I'm tired of having the game. That's the slow game. First it was Dragon Quest VII, then it was Symphony of the Night. I don't want to. I want to play games people want. Does that make sense? I want to play games that I'm entertaining an audience and they will reciprocate by supporting my channel. Not, oh, I'm streaming just for myself and now no one likes this game. I don't want to do that anymore.
But Phil, that would require you to be able to have the ability to entertain people. And you lack that. And that is why you blame the games. Any fucking good content creator, especially a good gaming content creator, can make any game on the planet and entertain and stream for the audience.
We already did a bunch. I want to do stuff people absolutely are committed to enjoying and coming by and hanging out for. So the question is, what is that? We'll try Mina. If this doesn't work, we'll have to try something else this week.
All right, let's get set up to start. Again, guys, if you like tonight's stream, please support the game. Obviously, tonight, I would like to do some pack openings as well. We're at the end of this box, and we want to get through it to get to the new Mega Evolutions box for a chance to get a really good card in Mega Evolutions, which we didn't get that first time a month ago. So, please, let's support the stream if you can. Thank you. Please like the stream. Super chats, memberships, subs, kicks, tips, everything. Let's get some packs going later on tonight, but let's get to Mina for now, right? Okay.
I am personally filing for bankruptcy. My company is not bankrupt. You know, my business is fine. That's the truth. The problem is I have accrued an insane amount of debt in my own personal name, not in the name of the business. All of my debts started when I moved across the country, and I financed not only the move but furnished a house, amongst other things that I had to spend on during that 1 year period. And I assumed that I was going to continue to make the amount of money that I did so that I could pay all that off. Sadly, that didn't happen. You know, I accrued a ridiculous amount of debt.
Platform there. See, I don't know where to go. There's something there. Place to go to the left. It really is like Zelda. What am I looking at here? Oh God, one of this shit things. Is that what I wanted to do? It's not what I wanted to do at all.
Great commentary, Phil.
I caught him in midair, still got him. Oh my God, I didn't want to roll. I was just trying to charge the move and release. Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. I think the game is too hard to control. I feel like at least this weapon, is ridiculously hard to control to the point where it makes the game way less fun than it should be. I got hit anyway, even though I ran away, I got hit. I can't kill this guy. He does a jumping attack that's too good. He can hit you through the fucking barrier, but you can't hit him through it. Fuck this. I'm serious. I don't think I like this game. I'm just being honest. This is so frustrating, and it's too hard to learn. It's just too hard to learn. Like, it's not intuitive at all. It's like this is a whole different system from any game I've ever played. It's not even fun. It's like actually driving me nuts just trying to learn the basics. I just don't like it. You can't just do it. They made the game fucking shitty in that regard. Like, that's really dumb. I just tried to attack, couldn't. He's still comboing me. I try to heal. He can jump over the stuff and attack. I can't. Dude, I hate this. I'm serious. I might just quit it now. I'm not having any fun whatsoever. I hate this shit.
It's very salty. Oh, that's very salty.
How would I get across this? Yes, that's true. I think it is. Are you kidding me? I think it is infinite enemies. I think they just infinitely respawn. No, I'm gonna tell you what this is. This is a combination of an old school platformer, almost like Star Tropics with like Zelda Link to the Past, but it's for tryhard. It's for people who only like ultra difficult games, so that then when they finally overcome an obstacle, they can brag about it. And like, dude, who gives a shit?
This is the end.
I'm done. I'm seriously done. What is fun about this game? Everything is insanely hard. The controls are really, really ridiculously difficult to learn. I picked the worst weapon, and there's no means to get a better weapon to learn the game. So why am I playing?
So he rage quit the fucking game, you know? That's a rage quit, okay?
Rage quit! He rage quit! Oh my god, he rage quit! Are you fucking serious?
I'm not.
So before Phil's excuses start, okay, with the game being too hard or whatever, David Dragon actually sent us a couple of things here, screenshots here. There's actually modifiers in the game to make it easier for yourself, you know what I mean? If you want the game to be easier, there's things you can do in the game to make it easier for yourself. You know, you can turn on high jump, infinite jump, you can make yourself walk faster, you can make yourself burrow faster, you know. You can have infinite burrow as well, floater jumps 2 times, you know, auto jump, you know, there's all sorts of things you could enable to try and make the experience more accessible for you, you know? Others include infinite health, no damage from pets. Jesus Christ, there's things that Phil could have enabled. But now Phil's like, that's too hard, it's too hard, I'm quitting, fuck this shit. What the fuck, man? And yeah, so and there's a review here. No, so Mina is officially harder than Silk Song. YouTube video. This is Phil's YouTube video. Wait, this is Phil's YouTube video. They got shared on the Steam page for a game. A great game is definitely not for me. These plays at me in the Holler Part 3 final rage quit. And the response that says, yes, the opinion of a random person matters. I watched only a few parts and it just looks bad. Maybe on purpose for entertainment value. Oh, no, he's actually generally that shite at fucking video games. I saw a part where he said, I picked the worst weapon and there's no means to get another weapon to learn the game. First, the hammer is not the worst weapon, it's just not his style. Second, he's not far into the game. You can just start over like any game, we have to pick a class at the beginning, or go to the blacksmith to buy one. Phil has options. He had options. He just didn't choose to fucking use them. He's like, nah, he's like, if he's not getting instant gratification, then he's fucking out of there. History, sayonara, sucker.
There's no point. There's no point to playing the game. I tried. What am I supposed to do with that? The controls are not intuitive whatsoever. I picked a horrible weapon and they've locked me into a playthrough with the bad weapon. I'm not replaying an hour and a half to get a better weapon. Fuck it. Like, seriously, I'm done with it. It's not entertaining at all in any way. I'd much rather play anything else than that because it's too frustrating and it's not fun. It could be fun for people who like try-hard shit or who pick the better weapons. I got fucked. I really did. I got fucked. I picked a bad... They should never, ever have said, oh, you can pick 3 weapons. By the way, we're not going to tell you that the 3rd weapon is like expert mode. That's stupidity. Absolutely, you should say, this is for beginners, this is for medium, this is for expert once you maybe know what you're doing and play the game. Not, oh, you accidentally picked this weapon that makes the game twice as hard. Fuck that. That's terrible game design.
Phil's dropping it. It's a wage quit. Oh, he wage quits games. So what does that mean? Oh, I don't quit because I'm angry at the game and I can't beat it. I quit because I find it's not profitable for my stream.
It's not like I suck at every game I play. Just there's certain ones that I just don't want to bother with it, you know? I don't need every game to torture me. Nor does my audience need that. Like, there's some people that's their forte, right? Oh, I play the ultra difficult game. My audience loves it and they reward me when I do it. No one here is going to care. If I beat me into the Hollower, no one cares. Does that make sense? There's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow for me to torture myself playing this game. I've learned this over the years, that there is an audience that likes to see me torture myself. It's not a very rewarding one. They don't really care. They don't support the content. They just laugh and clip. So there's no point in playing this any further.
Someone is named Rage Quit Mina laughing my ass off and paid me. It's not a rage quit. There was no rage, just I don't like it. I'm getting zero entertainment out of it, but you're an idiot. You think anything quit is a rage quit. You're a dunce.
Phil literally titled the fucking video Rage Quit. He's calling the person a dunce for fucking calling it a rage quit, and then he titled the video Rage Quit. The hypocrisy is on full show here.
Just, I don't like it. I'm getting zero entertainment out of it, but you're an idiot. You think anything quit is a rage quit. You're a dunce.
Hopefully you guys, if you have
Goddamn flashbang!
fun, you'll support the stream. I mean, this sucks because earlier today, we absolutely should have had a better stream, and we didn't because we lost an hour because of this idiot messing with the chat. And now, it's impromptu for the rest of the stream. I don't know if anyone's gonna care. So it is what it is. If you like the content, please support it. It would be absolutely great.
Give me your money, give me your money.
Openings at the end, but it is what it is. Okay? Thank you to those who have so far.
Oh my God, he's drinking gin. Yes.
No. See, here's Bitsoft. Here's what you don't understand. Good question, though. So I'll entertain it. He says, wouldn't that make you money and be good content to play with your trolls and be stream sniped? No. My fans don't like that content. I'm going to make that abundantly clear. The people who actually come to my streams and support the streams don't like that content.
Your fans also don't fucking like it when you did casino stuff, but you ignored their fucking requests and demands then. Just because you wanted to make money. Your fans don't like it when you do drama content, but you ignore them saying, please avoid the drama, because you want to fucking make some more money that day sometimes. You have gone against the wishes of your fans multiple times in the past in order to try and make more money. Yet, this is something you won't do because you claim your fans won't like it. But you've ignored their will before, multiple times, for a financial gain. So, this seems like a fucking bullshit fucking excuse to me, Phil.
My trolls do, but my trolls don't support my content. They don't come and drop kicks and subs and super chats and memberships and tips. They don't do that.
Tell that to the fucking person that keeps fucking troll fucking subbing and troll tipping, you know that shit, you know? Cat's huge ass has getting a sub on checking all that shit. Apparently, there are apparently some fucking demented dumbasses out there who are going to fucking mock you and still give you money. You know? No, they're not proper detractors. They're just fucking like, you know, fucking. They don't like you necessarily, you know what I mean? But I still want to fucking poke fun at you, you know, shit all the time. They fuck it. I'll throw Phil a couple of bucks here just to fucking bait a reaction of him, you know?
They just sit on the sidelines, they clip the content, and then they upload it, and they make money on it. That's why they want me to play that kind of game. No one else wants to see me suffer. They actually don't enjoy it. I'm serious, like, and I've learned this over the years. Just like when I used to play FromSoft games, there was a demand to have me have a death counter. My fans didn't care because they knew I was going to die a million times anyway. But my trolls did because then they could keep referencing the death counter in their fucking dumb montage. So I stopped doing it. And guess what? Did people stop coming to my streams because I took away the death counter? No. They don't care.
For somebody who claims to ignore what the trolls say and do, it seems to be really impacted and affected by what the trolls say and do.
I've totally stopped doing things to entertain the trolls because the trolls don't reciprocate. To be fair, because again, I think this was a legit question. This wasn't a troll question from this person. I think they were being fair and an honest question. Bitsoft. If my trolls did fucking support me, then I would do it. Like right now. If my trolls were like, if we stream snipe you for—
Wait a fucking second. You just fucking say you don't want to fucking do it because your audience don't fucking like it. And all of a sudden, seconds later, you're like, you know what? If the trolls had wail at me, yeah, fuck my audience. I'd fucking do that shit for sure. What a fucking dick.
For the rest of the night in that game, we'll give you, you know, some money. I'd be like, okay, I don't care. Let's just be silly. But they don't. And then they waste my fucking time. So I don't have
So anytime you do a fucking stream and your audience, even your audience, aren't giving you money, they're wasting your fucking time because you're not getting money. That's just, oh hell. So if somebody happens to be listening to this, if you're a DSP fan and you're not giving him money while you're watching him, enjoying his content, you're wasting his fucking time. If you're a true DSP fan and you do not give him money, oh boy, he's got no time for you. You're just wasting his time because he wants your money. That's why he's doing the streams.
time to waste. I have time to use for good purposes, not to waste, so fuck them.
It's all about the money. It's all about this first, and then the content second.
Trolling aside, I look sickly. So I weigh better than I have since I was a teenager. I'm physically great now. You know, my muscles are building up. I'm eating better. I'm feeling good. You think I look sickly.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So you're stupid. I don't know what else to say. If you mean my face, I agree that my face is not very appealing. My face is ugly, okay? I've been ugly my whole life. There's nothing I can really do about it. I'm never going to be handsome unless I completely remove my face and replace it with another. But last time I checked, they don't have face removal or replacement surgery. So I think I'm stuck with who I am, and, you know, my wife is fine with it. She likes me. So I guess I'm happy with that. I don't think it really matters. But outside of that, I don't know what you're saying.
You think I looked better? So you are stupid. Okay, I'm going to ignore you now. You actually think that me bloated and fat was better than me skinny and muscular and getting athletic? You're stupid. Sorry.
Oh my God, he's drinking gin. Gin is great.
All right, you're done. Wow, someone just said you're still fat. You are so fucking banned.
The fat man got fucking rocked by that one. Oh, poor fat boy. He said, hey, I'm not fat. Here, let me fat finger a ban in your direction. There you go. You call it fat. You're banned because you called me fat. But yeah, but I don't care what people say I do, though. I don't care what they say and do.
Someone just said you're still fat. You are so fucking banned. You're such an idiot. God damn, what a moron.
So butthurt and so defensive that I was like, this is fucking great. I can't believe it. Sometimes Phil would insult other people or get into this really defensive mode where he would attack and just be very negative and toxic.
Wait, oh my God, listen to this. You lost too much weight too fast. I didn't have a sudden weight loss. This didn't happen. It was a gradual weight loss. You could see it on stream every day, a little bit. First it was diet, then it was exercise, right? Now it's a combination of the two. This has been like a 3 to 4 year process. This all started like 4 years ago. My wife and I said, we're going to start cutting this out of the diet. We're going to start doing this better. And then we decided to, you know, completely change the diet to be leaner meats all the time. No, Lucy, do you want to be fucking banned? Are you this stupid? Are you really?
Jesus Christ, man! Fuck, that was silly. Like people aren't fucking allowed to have their own factual, observational opinions now. But they're sharing with Phil what they're perceiving when they look at him, and Phil is just saying, "Fuck you and what you're seeing. You're wrong. You're getting banned." Like, how dare people share their factual observations on stream? Only Phil's allowed to share their factual observations, even if they're not fucking factual. I want to rewind that and hear that again. Holy shit, man.
Completely change the diet to be leaner meats all the time. No, Lucy, do you want to be fucking banned? Are you this stupid? Are you really this dumb? Or are you just content farming? There was no dramatic weight loss. Here's what I can tell you. I know for a fact that April 2025, I weighed 195 pounds. Okay? I can tell you, April 2026, I weighed 175 pounds. It was 20 pounds in a year. 20-pound weight loss in a year. When you start exercising and you're eating better, is not a dramatic weight loss. What you're saying is stupid. Really, it blows my mind that people are that dumb. Because I don't think, I'll be honest, I don't think they're being honest. I think that they're trolling and trying to elicit.
I'll be honest, I don't think they're being honest. Of course, Phil is also the pinnacle of honesty. You never see Phil lying about anything, do you?
I don't think, I'll be honest, I don't think they're being honest. I think that they're trolling and trying to elicit a clip farming response. They're not actually thinking that.
All right, guys. So here's the deal. We're getting to the end of the stream. Probably another 15, 20 minutes tops, okay? We've got one pack to open.
Who fucking cares?
That's it. It'd be great to at least do 2, all right?
I'm not poor.
No, I'm not poor. That's the dumb narrative of broken idiots on the internet who are jealous of me. I'm not poor, stupid. Can we get to 150 of support tonight? And it doesn't have to be all one person. It could be like, one person here, one person there, giving a little and it adds up. We could do it. Or if one person did do 50, then we do another bonus pack too. That would be nice. I'll be honest. I was hoping that by tomorrow we would have ended this box so that we can get to all the new stuff. We can have a
poor Phil. He wanted to open his brand new box of Pokemon cards. Now he's a fucking now he's a little grumpy boy. Poor Philly boy.
day of a fresh new box getting back to Mega Evolution, which I would love to do. And then the new boxes, being in the running, the premium boxes and stuff like that.
Huge McLarge man did a $2 super chat says he's trying to get you to admit you using Ozempic, but I don't use Ozempic. I don't use anything. I use no medications. Zero. I take no medications. The only medication I take is the rash cream I put on my hands for my eczema, which has been pissing me off recently. I'm getting another flare up, this finger cut open, and I've been trying to heal it. I hate my eczema. I really do. That's literally the only medicine I use. Ever. I don't put anything else in my body. If I have a headache, I don't even take, like, Advil or nothing. It's very rare if I do. I don't fuck with that stuff. And the thing is, when I was younger, I did actually work out. I did actually eat better. And I had a lifestyle of fitness when I was very young.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better.
It was basically my kind of mid-20s where I fell off and I became fat, and I never really got back from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stayed kind of fat and unhealthy for a very extended period of time, and that just happened to be my YouTube years. You know what I'm saying? So, now, now that I'm actually getting healthy again, it's kind of a weird thing, and, people gotta make excuses, because, again, they can't accept or admit that anything that I do was actually right, to actually acknowledge anything that Phil done was successful. Of course not. They can't do that. They can't content farm me. So.
Thank you for a great day again. I mean it. Like, I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, that was a bad day. It wasn't. That was a good.
No, I know. But you only want to fucking talk like that. Everyone is chat. Oh no, we are sad because he only got $100 today in the stream. Wow. It's like, if I was like, don't worry, my loyal community. Don't feel bad for me. I will make do with this paltry $100 stream. I will somehow get by. We have an emergency ration of lunch meat sandwiches in the freezer. It's okay. It's like, do not weep for me, audience.
Great day again. I mean it. Like, I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, that was a bad day. It wasn't. That was a good day. It's just bad circumstances. What can you do, right? I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll do it all again. Remember, tomorrow we've got the morning show. We've got Resident Evil Code Veronica X, and we've got TCG Card Shop Sim.
Who fucking cares?
Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. As you can see, tips were abysmal. Hey, tip me, because that's how you can help me out more.
Tips, where are they? There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
We all fucking love it. That's for damn sure. We all fucking love it. It's time for us to start playing bingo now, okay? The first number in chat I see was a number that I use to generate today's bingo card. So make sure it's a fucking good number. Because I want to win bingo today. And the first number in chat I saw was 36 from Alex. So here we go. 36. Time bingo. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo card. We need Phil to say percent. Honest, dude, in fact, and DSP tried it. That's kind of handy because Phil's actually doing DSP tries it today, so he should definitely say that. The second row is still saying that being said, should that being said, who are live right now. Moron, day off, interesting, and obviously. The third row is still saying now, unique, Pokemon cards, him talking about his RGBs or messing about his RGBs, and him saying, oh. The fourth row is Phil giving a thumbs up to the camera, him saying hate to say, so anyway, chill and attractive or trolls. And the fifth and final row is Phil hyperfixating the shirt, him butchering the word, him discussing drama in some capacity, him saying voted, and finally, admittedly. And so that's the bigger card we have for today's stream. And before we continue, the Tractor Media sharing some good news there. I'm down almost £30, boys. Holy fuck. The Tractor Media, well done to you, pal. Very well done to you indeed, pal. There's also quite a few guys. I know there's a few guys out there who are on your own little personal journey, quest to get improvement with health, whatever. You know what I mean? And some of you guys are killing it, you know what I mean? It's just fantastic to hear, you know what I mean? It's always great to hear you guys are doing so well in that regard. I would like to, I am starting myself, today I did start on trying to get a bit more active, you know what I mean? I'm going to try to just ease myself into it, get myself more used to getting a bit more mobile, you know what I mean? And just fucking, the last few months I have been very slow, very stationary, you know what I mean? Especially the last, last over the summer, especially, you know what I mean? And the last couple of months there, it's been pretty bad, you know what I mean? But I'm starting to get myself a bit more active again, you know what I mean? I'm going to make sure I'm going to do that as well, you know what I mean? So yeah. It's always good to hear you guys are doing very well in that, you know what I mean, doing well your weight loss journeys, you know what I mean. Personally, I'm going to take my sweet time, just ease myself back into just get a bit more activity, you know, and then also I'll keep pushing on and trying to do more and more as time goes on, you know what I mean. I'm just going to just so I can just, because I mean, it was a massive wake-up call for me when it's like, wait a second, why am I getting knackered going for a small walk? Like, in the past, that was not a fucking issue with me, you know what I mean. And all of a sudden it's like, wait a second, I've really this is a big fucking warning sign, holy shit, what the fuck's wrong with you? You know what I mean? So yeah. So definitely, you know, on track to try and get back into not being such a big fat lazy bastard myself. So yeah, well done to you guys for your own personal efforts on your own journeys. So there you go. So there you go. Nice little derail there. That was quite a great derail there, the Tractor Media. So there we go. And Alex well said I did £48 trying to get fit in Jimmy Jack so he can scare Phil when he sees you in the back gave you take a ride up to Washington. Jesus, man. You know, if you really want to scare DSP, instead of sending yourself to Front Gate, send a big titted woman. Because women terrify him more than anything else. So there you go. Anyway, that's the bingo card we have for today's stream. And there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to fill his bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jay shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jay, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his bestest buddy in the whole wide world, Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
So there you go. Phil is responsible for some ways we can get free spaces, but you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 new or renewed memberships to the bingo streams, we get a free space. For every 5 super chats of any support level, we also get a free space. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space. And we've had £1 so far, so another £4 we get a free space for that. And of course, in my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces on bingo is, of course, liking the stream. 25 likes gets us 1 free space. 50 likes gets us 2 more free spaces. 35 likes gets us an additional 3 free spaces. And 100 likes on a bingo stream would get us 4 more free spaces on top of that. And every time we get a free space, courtesy of you guys liking the stream, we reward ourselves with an animation to celebrate. So there we go. You guys are in charge of some of the ways we can get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre button functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. We have 3 free spaces carried over from yesterday's bingo stream to today, so we start off with 3 free spaces straight from the get-go. So there we go. There are some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to AI Marble FL Price Point offers right now, so take it away, you weird looking dick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, A first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Now, of course, there are plenty of people right now who currently have prizes from this wheel. Tom has a soundboard pass. Down from the Crapper House has a soundboard pass, as does Ula Pops and Dipper and Puddy as well. Ozzy has a full house ticket. Ozzy's game room has a full house ticket they can use a point as well up until Sunday next week. And also Aton Down has a marble ticket they can also use. And Mad Max. Mad Max also has a full house ticket they can use as well if they want to as well up until the 24th. So plenty of individuals currently have these prizes. If you have a chance of winning your own little prize, of course, make sure your marble is locked in and secure first of all. If you get a full house and your marble wins, you'll spin the wheel and you can win one of these glorious prizes. So there we go. Anyway, I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left for us to do before we start playing bingo today, and that is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Scotland forever!
On that patriotic note, it is time to begin bingo. Good luck, everybody. Cause here we fucking go.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, it's loud. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. It's the DSP Morning Show for Monday, the 22nd of June, 2026. I'm DSP, and we actually have a pretty eventful show for everyone this morning. You might say, well, why is that? What is going on? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this morning, the Steam Machine was finally announced. We've got the stats, we've got the pricing, and we know how to get it.
He didn't even know about it until he showed up as a stream chat. That's why his stream was delayed. Wait, his stream was delayed starting today because he was busy looking up, Wario64's fucking Twitter account to get the information on the Steam Machine, for fuck's sake.
So we're going to talk all about that on today's morning show. It should be a good one. I hope that you guys are excited to chill with me and learn all about the Steam Machine, which we have been wondering about ever since it was announced. What was it, the very beginning of this year? I want to say it was like January. It could have been like December, but I'm pretty sure that it was January, okay? And now that all the stuff is on the internet about it, what does everyone think? I'm curious to get your feedback. We're going to look at it together. I've got the stats up right now, and we will discuss, okay? But welcome to the show, everyone, where we build up attendance for gameplay. In about an hour, I'll be starting with Resident Evil Code Veronica X, continuing here on the channel. And for those who weren't around last week, we finally hit the second half of the game with Claire. We are out of the early areas of the palace and the military training facility and all that crap, and we're finally into the second half, which I think is going to be better. Hopefully, it's better paced. We just arrived, so we're checking it out, and we're going to be doing stuff. It's going to be a great stream in regards to Resident Evil Classic gameplay, so I hope that you guys are ready for that. Summer has hit here in Washington heavy. It is hot today. I have the entire house on cooling blast, maximum air conditioners blasting. It's actually hard for me to hear, because with my AC on the highest setting, it's hard for me to hear the music and stuff playing. So please bear with me. If I miss contributions and stuff today, be sure to tell me, so I know to shout them out, because I may not hear the cues play, because it is loud in here with the air going so heavy. So, I'm excited to hang out with you all and talk about Steam Machine this morning. Little follow-up to yesterday's stuff. There is a new bug, or exploit, or hack, I don't know what you want to call it, on YouTube. Here's how it works. Someone enters the chat room, okay? They found a way that it must be a certain sequence of characters that they type in the chat. For some bizarre reason, it breaks the coding of the YouTube chat room, and the chat permanently freezes and cannot be unfrozen. You could try restarting your stream, you could try closing the chat, opening the chat, changing the settings of the chat. It doesn't work. The chat's frozen. The only way to get the chat to work again is to end the stream and create a totally new stream. Now, I know that sounds incredibly stupid. You might be saying to yourself, wait a minute. YouTube, people who work there are usually like Ivy League school graduates, brainiacs, rich people. They're supposed to be the cream of the crop. How possibly could such an exploit exist on YouTube? But what you don't realize is that most of those people are dumb, okay? They're silver spoon in the mouth, rich since birth, handed everything to them, can't ever fail in life people. Bruh. So they get hired into jobs at YouTube, and they're terrible. Hence, why every time that YouTube does some kind of an update, it crashes the whole site doesn't work, and we all become...
Well, if you don't fucking like how YouTube conducts their fucking business, feel free to fuck off from YouTube. Look, there's a reason why I don't really fucking do much with Twitch these days. Some people sometimes question why I don't fucking co-stream on Twitch sometimes. I have not been a fan of Twitch's fucking practices and how they conduct themselves for many years now. Even when Phil was on Twitch, Twitch fucking protected this piggy prick for the longest fucking time. Refused to fucking enforce their own TOS against this piggy prick. So I'm not a big fan of Twitch and their fucking antics and behaviours. Well, even without DSP being involved, I don't fucking like how Twitch conducts themselves. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to fucking bother streaming on there, because I think they're a fucking bunch of pricks, But here is Phil here, bitching away in the morning about fucking where he fucking makes his money. The majority of his fucking money is through YouTube. He relies on YouTube. If his YouTube is fucking nuked, then he's fucking begging for fucking like crazy, and he's looking at the fucking job center, you know? Like, if you don't fucking like how YouTube conducts himself, Phil, feel free to just fucking go elsewhere. Just fuck off, you know? If you can't fucking make the site better, and you're not happy at how they run it, bugger the fuck off.
Become the beta testers for YouTube. It's pathetic. So this has happened again and again and again, time after time in the 18 years that I've been a YouTuber. Some new exploit, some new problem, and it usually takes YouTube, no lie, a couple of weeks to usually figure it out, get to the bottom of it, and fix it. So you might say, well, what are you going to do about it, right? Well, the only thing that I can do about it in the short term is to set the chat to a 1-week sub mode. At least in this case, these idiots who are trying to come and troll and freeze the chat can't talk because obviously none of them were subbed to my channel before this exploit was found. So it does suck because there's going to be newcomers who likely will come in and want to chat, and they're not going to be able to. In fact, what I'm going to do right now is type a message again. Let's see here.
Who fucking cares?
Yes, fucking hundreds of fucking people just fucking, you know, crying their eyes out because they can't talk in Phil's chat right now. Get the fuck out of here. Also typing, if you're new and can't type, don't abandon me. Wait a week.
Okay, so I'm pinning
then
this.
give me money.
Hopefully people who come by, I'm going to keep pinning this all week. Hopefully people who come...
No. What does that say? Unfortunately, due to new YouTube chat exploit that freezes the chat permanently, 1 week sub-only mode must be left on for now. Sorry about that, and sub ASAP to chat. Surprised if I didn't mention, you can probably still contribute. Even if you can't talk, you can still give me your monies. Hint, hint.
Come by will understand it is going to be off-putting to newcomers. Someone who might want to check out my stream for the first time, and I can't talk now. And that sucks, because I've been having people come by recently saying, hey, I'm giving you a shot, and I actually like your stuff. It is what it is. Obviously, being able to chat with everyone here is more important than a few newcomers who can't chat. Having interaction with you guys is a key part of my streams. It's a reason why the streams are successful and why I'm still here today. I can't just be talking to myself, okay? But here's the thing. After about a week, this could mess up. Like, after a week, now maybe these idiots did sub to the channel, and then they're going to start freezing it again. So if that's the case next Sunday, if this happens, we'll have to remember, oh yeah, and then we're going to have to go to 2-week sub-only mode, and then we're going to have to recreate the stream and start over and do that. So let's see what happens. We'll keep doing the 1-week sub mode for now, and hopefully this will be fixed. One positive thing coming in the YouTube pipeline, YouTube sent out a message last week stating they are finally, after like 5 to 6 years of having it all wrong, fixing regional pricing so that you can't have some idiot come in with a VPN and say, oh, I'm from Argentina and buy 1,000 subs for $5, completely devaluing the subs. The message they sent out directly stated, we understand that memberships are completely undervalued on YouTube because of this, and we're going to fix it. So will they really? I don't know, but they're claiming the changes are coming in August, like mid-August. So if that's the case, that's a good thing, because now it will mean...
I'm still curious how this is actually going to get implemented in practice, okay? Never mind Argentina for now, you know? I mean, obviously, because I'm thinking about you guys in particular, you know? I mean, because some of you guys that support me and give me memberships, I mean, some of you guys will be from America, some of you guys will be from Canada, some of you guys will be from the UK, like I am, and some of you guys will be from Australia, you know, like Sunny, for example, you know what I mean? So does that mean it's going to cost, like you guys more? Because the pound is stronger than the dollar, and the Canadian dollar and Australian dollar as well. So would that mean that then you guys might have to spend more? Because I'm in the UK streaming, my memberships are set at my prices in the UK. I don't know. I don't like the idea of you guys have to spend more because YouTube decided that this was something to. I don't know. You know, I might have to look into like lowering it again. I don't know.
That people will get full value out of a membership instead of this nonsense that's been going on for so long.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. All right, so first off, let's say good morning to everyone and get everyone in a good mood. How y'all doing on the YouTube side? We got Rabbit Doom, Philip, Dante Inferno, Caliban, Game Dude, Damage Coda, K Mancius, how you doing? Alexis Marie, Don Toothpick, Tom. What's up? On the kick side, who do we got this morning? Alfredo Sauce, Handouts for Survival, Verbs is here, Buzzing B-Drone is here, Denim Banana Handcard is here, The Copper Chef is here. Who else do we got? Kino Enjoyer, The Pork Bun Princess, interesting. Omega Sauce, what's up? Bizarre Pronunciation, how are you? Who else do we got? Romulus, Philosopher, here's some more people. We got Mad Villain, Brian. How y'all doing this morning? Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. I hope you're ready to chill, kill some time before we start with Resident Evil. Obviously, guys, today, yes, per your support on the stream, we will possibly do some Pokemon card unboxing.
Here we go. Yeah, you remember the big one? Oh, that's not how I want to talk about. Here we go. Here we go. The big counter. We might get some more free spaces right now. It depends how long the beg lasts.
Obviously, guys, today, yes, per your support on the stream, we will possibly do some Pokemon card unboxings. We have 8 packs left. Or is it 7 packs? We have 7 packs left in the Surging Sparks box. That's the end of the box. This has been the best box I've ever opened. My number 2 and number 3 valued cards came from that box, and we had another 5 hits out of that box. It's one of the best boxes ever, okay? So, it would be great to open some packs for support. Remember how it works. For a $50 contribution, we open a pack. For hitting $100 cumulatively, we open a pack. At $150, $200, $250, etc. Also, we have the new Ultra boxes. 2 sets. One is called Prismatic Evolutions, and one is called Destined Rivals, I think. And these are really rare cards that are valuable. There's a chance to get a $1,000 or more card in those boxes, but because those are so valuable and rare, we're only doing those for very special milestones. So, for example, if someone contributes $100, we'll open a pack of those. If we hit $250 cumulative on any stream, we'll open a pack of those, okay? So that's how that's going. What are the most expensive Pokemon cards around, says Draven? Gen 1, the very first ones. I think those goes for, I think a box of those goes for tens of thousands of dollars, does it not? Which is ludicrously stupid, but I'm pretty sure it does. So, we have all that going on. We already have the next box lined up, which is returning to Mega Evolution. That was the first set we started opening a month ago. So we're going to go back to that and see if we can get good cards out of that. And I do have one other update. You ready? I have pre-ordered the upcoming Pitch Black set of cards. This
More cards are pre-ordered. He's surrounded by new boxes of Pokemon cards. Holy shit, man. He just can't stop himself every fucking day. I need more! More! God damn it! More! Are you sure you should be ordering so many extra boxes, Phil? You know, it's a... But what if interest wanes and dies down? Oh no.
set comes out mid-July, but of course I have to have it shipped to me, so I'm probably going to get it roughly between like July 20th to 22nd, something like that. So in 1 month, the new set of Pokemon cards is releasing, brand spanking new, and I'm going to have a box of them as soon as I possibly can. Already got it pre-ordered, ready to go. Okay? So let's hope that there's still hype for it then, and people still like them, because in another month, this whole thing could die out and no one might care, right? But hey, it's going to be a new set, all new cards no one's ever seen before. It should be pretty fun. Okay? So if you like, well, how many times a year do they release a new set? Roughly every 2 to 3 months. So for example, Chaos Rising released back in May, and now Pitch Black is in July. Likely they'll have another one in the fall. That's how they usually do it. It's like every 2 to 3 months there's a new set. So, okay. All right, so good stuff. Please support the stream. If you have a good time today, please like it. If you're on the YouTube side, engagement is free and helps the channel. But everything is appreciated today. Super chats, memberships, tips, subs, kicks. It all helps, and it all contributes to opening Pokemon packs at the tail end of the stream. Unless people are very generous during the morning show. If you are, then I'll open packs during the show. Okay? Jasper Kitty, how are you this morning? How's it going, buddy?
Shut the fuck
Jasper Kitty has joined the show. I don't know if he'll jump up here this morning. Usually likes to try to go into the closet. Are you going to try to go into the closet?
Shut up, bitch!
He said yes. He just said yes, he meowed. Are you gonna come up my lap? You can come up here. Everyone wants to see you. Here we go. It's our Jasper Kitty appearance on the morning show. How are you, Jasper? How are you this morning? Jasper Kitty. How are things?
Fuck you, Phil!
He loves the air conditioning because he likes the feel of air blowing. Like if we open the back door and there's a breeze, he goes crazy. He loves it. So right now with all the air conditioning blasting, he absolutely loves it. He runs all around the house with the zoomies, and he's living life large right now. This is one of his best times of the year when we have all the air conditioning on. That's right, buddy. You want to climb up there? Go right ahead. You can come up on my desk whenever you want. It's fine. I don't know why he does it more often. I wish he did. Because he can come in here all the time, and half the time he doesn't want to. And then when he comes in, half the time he doesn't want to climb up here. You're a silly boy. You know, when I'm playing games, he never does. He'll never climb up here when I'm playing a game. If I'm podcasting or chilling with you guys, he will. But never when I'm playing a game would he ever come up on the desk. I don't know. I guess he's afraid of the controllers or something.
Cares?
Oh, what is it? You're not going to climb on my shoulder. You're not going to climb on my shoulder. Are you going to try to climb on the chair again, like you did last time? Because that was very silly. Okay. What a good boy, huh? What a good kitty. Very nice. Do my friends ever tell me to stop saying kitty when I say Jasper Kitty? No, because they're not assholes. You see?
Plus, you don't have friends. What fucking friends? And here is where my friends would fucking tell me off for saying that. If I had any. Do your friends ever tell you off? What fucking friends? Holy shit, man. That's not... There's no one there to tell you off, though. It's okay, you can say whatever you want to Jasper Kitty.
Do my friends ever tell me to stop saying kitty when I say Jasper Kitty? No, because they're not assholes. You see? My friends are good people. They're not dickheads.
Name one! Your wife doesn't count. Name one other... Does this friend exist, Phil? Or are they an imaginary? John Rambo doesn't count either. He's no your friend. You burned that bridge long ago.
Boo.
Oh.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Slinks for gifting 10 members to this stream. That's very kind. He needs Slinks. Thanks to the... So that's a 2 or 3 spaces right there as well. I'm not sure about this pause I've just got on screen here. This pause is very suspicious. It looks like Phil's just trying to fucking do something very bad and inappropriate with Jasper right now. Thank you to Slinks for the 10 members. Those memberships I've went to Anita Handjab, Tuck, Teddy Bear, Genome Virus, Air 0665, Old Man Phillips. That's a great name, actually.
Old bastard.
Beacon. How do you say his name? Beacon Dark, Depeche, BT Fod, and OP8, and finally Atarius. Those are the 10 individuals who got a membership. So thank you, Sykes, for getting those 10 memberships. And cheer. I mean, if you just got a membership, then make sure you thank Sykes for getting those 10 memberships. Cheers, Sykes, for supporting the stream, getting us 2 free spaces. It is very kind indeed. So cheers for that. But yeah, as I said, I am. Why is it like this facial expression in poor Jasper? Am I imagining it? It's just a very badly timed pause. My Phil was just showing a bit too much love to that poor cat. Oh, I don't know. But here we go. That poor cat.
Well, don't. It's actually he's afraid because I laughed. Stop that right now. Very nice. What happened to Mina? So I played Mina the Hollower last night. I don't like it. It's one of those games that you can tell it's very good, meaning it's designed very well. Great world design, gameplay is sound, soundtrack is amazing. You know.
Oh, so it's a fantastic. You agree? The game is great. You like the design of the game. You like the soundtrack of the game. You like how the game plays. It's a great game, but you hate it because money.
I like everything about that. But when you play it, it's just so difficult, right? You got to get used to this delayed jumping and underground, dodging. I picked the weapon that's super delayed, the hammer. And it's like, do I really want to sit here for hours on end trying to learn the nuances of this game? Does anyone...
So basically, it's a skill issue. It's like, you're not good enough for the game, and you couldn't be asked to fucking put the time into being good at the game, so you fucking quit it almost immediately. Wow. For somebody who fucking criticizes other fucking people for fucking wanting immediate instant gratification. Like, Phil. It's a shame. Maybe we can contact the game devs and tell them to put in a whole bunch of yellow paint and call it DSP mode.
Anyone really care? And the answer is no. There are some games that are worth it, that are ultra difficult. They're worth it to master. Why? Because they're cultural phenomenons that everyone is playing. When Elden Ring came out, everyone played it. Everyone wanted to see everyone play it. It was something exciting, so it's worth the effort. This game, we didn't even have 200 viewers. So why am I going to bend over backwards and break my back to play a hyper difficult game that no one cares about? Right? It does have a following, and that's good. I'm glad it does. I do think it deserves it. But it's just not relevant enough for me to kill myself over. It's just like I've been telling you guys, I don't want to play Soulsborne knockoffs anymore. If it's a main game from FromSoft, or if it is a big one with a big, he's going to try to climb up there. If it's got a big thing going on, everyone's playing it, that's different. But I don't want to play Neo 4. I don't want to play, what was the one they just announced? Wolong, Fallen, Dickhead, Dinosaur, fucking Demon Hunters 2, or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't want to play them anymore. There's no point. They're difficult as fuck, and all they do is annoy you. And there's no point. No one goes crazy to see them.
Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah. Money.
Jesus Christ.
Satan's arsehole tipped £1.
What?
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya. Burr.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for that, Satan's arsehole. What's up, Satan? Good to see you, for God's sake. Very kind of you. Cheers. Isn't it always nice to hear from Satan's arsehole? Lovely. Great stuff indeed. What's up, Satan? How you doing? Oh, wait, there it is. Anyway, cheers for that. Cheers for the tip. Very kind of you indeed. Let's crack on with bingo. We have 5 free spaces so far as things stand. Strong start to the card as well. Doing quite well in that regard.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, thank you very much as well to Ira for a $5 super chat, who says the game has like 30 modifiers to make the game play on journalism difficulty, casual difficulty, or just weirdo mode. Just turn on the baby modes, Phil. Dapper Dragon pointed out, we've seen the screenshots, Dapper Dragon showed the screenshots from the game. There's a whole lot of configurations that Phil could have enabled. He just chose not to, he just instantly quit the game. He could have tried and modify it just to fucking suit his own experience and try and make it a better experience for him, but he chose not to. Because he's a fucking lazy sack of shit. What the fuck, man? Listen, I mean, it was more to do with the lack of attention it was getting more than anything else. Yeah, yes, the game was kicking his arse, but the fact was because he had, he wanted more money as well. He didn't have a good attendance for it, he didn't have a lot of money for it. He was just pissy and fucking upset, salty, and so yeah, he wasn't willing to give the game time to fucking. Even to try and modify it, to try and improve the experience, he wasn't willing to give it fucking time, because he wage quit and rage quit that fucking experience.
Anymore. There's no point. They're difficult as fuck, and all they do is annoy you, and there's no point. No one goes crazy to see them. I'm getting older, and as I get older, I realize the games that are doing well are the chill, interactive games, the ones that we actually get to hang out and talk and have a good time, not the ones where I kill myself. You want to know who likes the games when I kill myself with? My trolls. My detractors. They're the ones who love it, not my fans. My fans don't give 2 shits. They don't want to see me be tortured. They want to see me have fun. So I don't care. I just don't give 2 shits about fucking Wolong, Dickhead, Dinosaur, Demon Hunters, alright? But in the case of Mina...
seconds left.
It's the same situation. I'm sure it's great. And if I was someone who sat here and only played one game at a time, and I was going to play Mina for 2 straight weeks and master its ultra difficult control scheme and all the nuances about how tough it is, I'm sure I would have had a great time, but that's not who I am. I'm a variety streamer. Playing this game 4 hours a week, I'm not going to get anywhere. It's just going to piss me off. Fuck it. I can do anything else that's more interesting. In fact, I stopped playing. I literally stopped playing. I sat here for 15 minutes just hanging out with the audience, and I said to everyone, I actually just had so much of a better time just hanging out with all of you than playing that game. I'd rather do that. Okay?
Who
Jasper, how are you gonna get down? Because that's the problem. Now he doesn't know how to get down. He's like, oh, I don't know the safe way to get down. He's silly.
Hang on, I want to check something here. Hold on, I want to check something in my own natural curiosity from last night, okay? I want to check something, okay? So, the gameplay ended here, okay? How much money was Phil on when he rage quit the game? Out of curiosity. Let's see, what's the total at here? So at this point in time, Phil was only on $37, okay? So he rage quit the game, and why did he say 15 minutes? He quit the game here, and he's not played the game at all, and not played the game. And so yeah, and when it's up, Phil is happy because he made more money without gameplay than he did with gameplay. $37 with the gameplay. Actually, hold on. When did the gameplay start? How much had he made when the gameplay began? I wonder. So when the gameplay began, Phil was on $32. She made $5 for a gameplay portion, which was quite short. It was like half an hour. He played the game for 30 minutes and made like fucking like $4, whatever, $5. And then quit the son of a... Yeah. I know one day fucking... Yeah. I know one day had more fun outside of gameplay rather than in-game play because most of his fucking money was made without the goddamn game being involved whatsoever. I had more fun. It was more meaningful for me to fucking talk to you guys rather than play the game. Because I got a lot more... Majority of my money came from just talking to you guys rather than playing a game.
Did this once before, he didn't know what to do either. Well, Jasper, whenever you're ready, you come back down the way you came. Can you come back down the way you came? Because you're going the other way. He doesn't know what to do.
Get on his head or fucking use his head as a fucking scratch post.
And the problem is if I get up, the chair's going to move and he's going to fall. So I can't get up out of the chair until he gets down. I'm stuck. Jasper, you guys are in a precarious position out there. Mad Villain, 14 months as a member, says, if they make another Crab's Treasure 2, will you play it? That's a case where I played the first game, and yes, it was challenging, but I kind of already understand it. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I probably would. Jasper, you were coming down. What happened? He was coming down. Oh, boy. He's going to fall. You all right, buddy? You going to make it? You're afraid. He's a fraidy cat. Now he doesn't want to come down. Jasper, I'm going to have to get you. Come on. Come this way. Come this way. Come on. Let's go.
Why don't you let him stand on your shoulder, for fuck's sake? You know, you're terrified of fucking Jasper touching you, for fuck's sake. You're just a thin-skinned cunt.
Go, come on, come down. Oh, right here, come here. Come here or here. No, not that way. There's nowhere to go that way. You gotta come this way. That's the way you came up. Oh, he's not listening. Just go down straight. There you go. There you go. Oh, that was easy. All you have to do is go down straight.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Broside fellow saying, Sir, I am from the future, and there's a chance for a biblical support trash out. Is it $2? $2 only? Mind you, we're behind by 37 minutes, I mean, and the gameplay's not began yet, you know, so yeah, but yeah, it's, that's a slow start. That's a very slow start to his day, for sure, you know?
He was trying to figure out how to go this way or this way. Just go down straight on the floor, there we go. And that's fine, this is why, yeah, see? This is exactly why I bought a cloth chair, because I knew eventually he was going to jump up there. When I got this chair at, what was it, December? People were like, oh, why don't you get a nice leather one? Like, leather? You don't have a cat. All right, cats climb on everything. They're going to claw that crap up. That's also, we got a new furniture for our room across the hall. When my wife were looking, oh, there's a lot of nice leather furniture out there. And we're like, we wish we could get it, but we know Jasper Kitty will tear this shit up in 5 seconds. So we didn't get that. Okay. All right, so good stuff. That's why we're not doing Mina. I hope you're not upset. The thing is, I've praised Mina. Like, the 3 times I played it, every time I'm like, wow, this world is amazing. The music is outstanding. I can tell the game is very nuanced and very good if you want to dedicate enough time to it, which I can't. Again, if I was the kind of guy who's like, okay, we're going to play Mina, and we did it for 2 weeks straight, and people would actually show up to watch me play it 2 weeks straight and nothing else, so I could master it and kick its ass, I'd do it. But no one cares. Everyone's a variety viewer around here. Everyone wants variety. No one wants the same game for 2 weeks straight. You get bored. Me too. Like,
says the guy who keeps playing Pokemon games every single fucking day, every single fucking week, for the past several fucking months.
Playing the same game 2 weeks straight, I get bored. So that's why I know it doesn't work for me. Okay? Okay. All right. Oh, that's correct. If I tried to grab Jasper there, he would have clawed me up. He would have kicked me to the crap out of me. But the thing was, the way this chair is, it's balanced because I'm sitting on it. If I move, if I get up, it'll start to move and everything, and he would have fallen right off the chair. So I didn't want to get up. I wanted to let him get down.
But you didn't want to fucking let him use you to fucking place his poor little paws on. Because having fucking for a bid that fucking Jasper fucking break through your fucking thin-skinned fucking noodle arms. I thought you were so strong you could support someone like Jasper on your shoulder, Phil. I guess not.
Okay. Damage Coda, I understand. He says, the chain capacitor was messing you up last night because it halves your damage if you miss. What he's talking about is I equipped an item. And the item is basically, if you keep hitting the enemies and not missing, it increases damage dramatically. But if you miss, it halves your damage. See what I mean? I'm at the beginning of the game. I wasn't even 2 hours in. I already got a nuanced item that completely screws the game up, unless you're a master. How would I know that? And the game doesn't tell you shit. You just figure it out for yourself. So, it is what it is. Enjoy it. Like I said last night, here's my mentality these days. My job is to expose to you guys games. Show you games.
Your job is to entertain an audience, and if they fucking enjoy what they're seeing you fucking produce for your content, they will reciprocate in kind with financial support. You are an entertainer, Phil.
It's not my job to master every game, and it's certainly not my job to praise or shit on every game. It's just my job to play them. And then you can make a judgment for yourself. I'm sure there's some people who had never seen Mina the Hollower, watched me play it for a little bit and said, I want to check it out now. And then I've done my job. So I hope some of you enjoy the game. It's just not for me, okay? Okay, cool.
Who fucking cares?
There we go. Let's see here. Someone just tipped me $2 if you're looking for a game to fill the schedule, why not Mountain Blade? We already played Mountain
Oh, that is it. So that $2 tip was his only support so far. All the stream. Well, somebody popped there. Somebody re-upped their 14-month thing on the stream, as you can see in the top right-hand corner there. But yeah. Other than that, though, it doesn't. Apparently, that doesn't count. Though that doesn't count as a new contribution. So it's only that $2 tip that he's got.
Mountain Blade. You missed it. We played it during a marathon. It was pretty funny. I did all the basic combat tutorials and everything, and then I went out and did 1 or 2 fights, and I was like, I could see people liking this game. It makes sense, but I don't think that people in my audience would really like it. But we already tried it. You missed it.
Cares?
Just search the channel. You'll find it. It was from a few months ago. It was actually a pretty funny part of the marathon that I did that time. Is the background music off? Why is the background music off?
I wasn't complaining. It was okay with me. I didn't mind it whatsoever. I mean, obviously I'm playing my own fucking music for the fucking bingo stream, so it's all good.
I didn't do that. It's on now, right? The background music was off for no reason. I literally did not turn it off. So I apologize. You guys had no background music for 20 minutes. It should be on now. I don't know what happened there. I had background music. You didn't. I was hearing it in the room and you didn't. Okay? Then a banana handcart. The clip you're referencing is like 13 years old. You're an idiot.
What did Denim Banana Handcart say? Hold on. I saw a clip of you from not too long ago where you said you could pick up a controller and play any game at professional level. Oh, that's a classic. Oh, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't too long ago. You're an idiot if you quote Phil's own words to him. You're an idiot if you quote Phil's very own words directly to him.
You didn't, okay? Then a banana handcart, the clip you're referencing is like 13 years old. You're an idiot. He says, I thought you could pick up any controller and play any game at a professional level. You're an idiot. It's like a funny clip from like 13, 14 years ago. Okay.
But you prefaced that clip by saying, you want to know the truth? I'm probably one of the best overall gamers in the country. So is that being truthful or are we just fucking bullshit? You know, I'm just saying.
Alright, so
live DSP got whaled out. Because now he's at 5 fucking buckaroos altogether. Not that I'm competing or anything, but I've got more support today than the bad man has, so get fucked, pal.
Oh, since we're not doing Mina anymore, here's what we're gonna do. Today it's Resident Evil, and tonight TCG Card Shop Sim returns with all the hype of the pack openings and all the hype of the shop upgrading and all of that. It should be a good stream. Hopefully, we'll finish off the Surging Sparks box today, and we'll get to the Mega Evolution box, and hopefully, we'll get some hits, and maybe we'll even see one of the rare boxes open tonight, whether it's Prismatic Evolutions or the Destined Rivals. It would be awesome to see some of the new packs open and see what those cards are all about, okay? Maybe I'll get a really valuable hit. Probably not. Tomorrow, we go back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and tomorrow night, we're going to do a Steam tryouts night. People will suggest games for me to check out, and then I'll probably pick 1 or 2 games, and we'll try them together, and see if there's anything good for the schedule. So that means now, Wednesday, we'll do more Resident Evil, and Wednesday night we will do Pokemon Champions, my dose of the week. Thursday is the premiere of Star Fox. It's premiering, and I can't wait to try it out. Look at that animation. And then Thursday.
Wait. Did he refer to playing Pokemon Champions as a dose of the week?
So that means now Wednesday we'll do more Resident Evil, and Wednesday night we will do Pokemon Champions, my dose of the week.
My dose. See, you're treating Pokemon like some sort of like injection. Like whatever. I need my fix. I need my Pokemon fix. I need my dose of it.
Thursday is the premiere of Star Fox. It's premiering, and I can't wait to try it out. Look at that. Look at that animation. And then Thursday night, we'll do TCG Card Drop Sim again. And then Friday, we'll probably do more Star Fox and Friday Night Fights. And that's the week. Okay? Cool. Also, get excited, because Indivestance Day...
Don't care. All sorts of the bag, so I'm going to count as a bag.
That's the week. Okay? Cool. Also, get excited, because Indivestance Day is almost here. That's right. July 4. A little less than 2 weeks. Indivestance Day returns. A day full of booze. That's right. I'll be drinking all day. I'm excited. The return of the vests and hats, where for every $50 raised on that marathon stream, you are going to vote on a vest or a hat for me to wear, and we're going to see the return of all of them over the course of the day. Also, I'll be cleaning out my closet to throw out a whole bunch of shit that I've gotten since I redid my studio, but to make it more functional so I can store things like my Pokemon card collection and my classic games collection and more, make everything easily accessible in there. And we're going to pull my classic games collection out of that closet for the first time in like 4 to 5 years, and we're going to check it out and price it out together. We're going to see what's the quality of each game right here on my setup. We're going to go online, see what they're selling for on like eBay, and figure out what the value of the collection is, okay? Pretty dope. I'm excited for that. I hope you guys are too. That should be awesome.
Dope.
All right. So all this is coming up, all this good stuff, and we will begin gameplay of Resident Evil probably in a little over half an hour here. We're going to build up some more attendance, and of course we're going to talk about the Steam machine. Okay. Abdullah, 34 months as a member, says, "Hey, on July 4th, can you eat 7 hot dogs for a challenge?"
No.
I'm not going to do that. I got to figure out what I am going to eat, because I haven't really talked about it with my wife yet. It is going to be a little different, because usually Saturday is my day off, and now this Saturday I'll be doing a marathon. Also, that week after is very bizarre, because we have an appointment we couldn't move, and it's stuck in like the middle of the week. So I have to have a random day off like in the middle of the week, but then the week after there's another weird day. It's going to be like a very sporadic early July with my days off and stuff. But then we'll get back in like second half of the month, we'll get back into a steady pace. Okay.
I wonder what those appointments are for, Philly boy. Are you going to tell us also? Notice the appointments are not just, you know, it's for us. It's like appointments for the both of them. Divorce lawyer?
Real and Sweego says, any non-chill games on the horizon? Well, the thing is, we got to play what's out there, right? And taking a look at what's coming out in July.
Who fucking cares?
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync starting on the 9th. Pal World 1.0 releases on the 10th, and I will check that out, at least one stream. The Avatar fighting game is July 23rd, and Halo Campaign Evolved is the 28th. So outside of all of that, of course, we're going to be continuing and playing the things that we're doing, such as Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, etc. We will likely have time in July to do random stuff. And I was just talking about this the other day. Perhaps it would be time to go back to a game that I hadn't played in a long time. Maybe do a Dark Souls 2 run. I haven't played Dark Souls 2 in a very long time at this point. I probably would forget most of it. So maybe do Dark Souls 2 on PC for the first time, which would be pretty awesome. You know, have the best graphics and, you know, stuff like that. The only problem is the mods, because we had a lot of issue running mods on Dark Souls 1 last year. So I don't know if it would be worth it to have a thing that keeps, you know, effing up, because I don't really have the expertise to do the mods easily, unless someone can really explain it to me. I'd be down for something like that over the summer if there's summer downtime for it. And then some people have actually expressed the desire now to maybe go play Fallout London, because I think we were all anticipating that Fallout 3 was going to have a remaster, and apparently they didn't do it. So Fallout London is this modded version of Fallout 4 that I actually have and could play whenever I want. We did install it like 2 years ago when I first got this PC, but we just never played it because at that point I had already played Fallout 4. So I'd be down for that too at some point if you guys are interested. I guess we'll see what you guys want. Okay. Bono's Tecmo, that's completely false. That's why I never covered the story. There was this false story going around saying that to play the new Halo campaign Evolved co-op, like couch co-op with someone, you needed to have 2 PlayStation Plus accounts. It's false. They already corrected their story and said that's not correct on PlayStation. You do not need a PlayStation Plus account to play the game co-op. You just need to have a PlayStation Online account, which is free, the free one, not the not the one you have to pay for. So that's why when I hear these controversial stories, I don't cover them, because I know that they're bullshit, and eventually they're all gonna get cleared up, and then you look like an idiot because you basically said the sky was falling. But that's the thing about the internet, is that everyone wants to rush and make drama out of every possible announcement to have clickbait, and then the clickbait it's not even true. It's bullshit, you see? I don't cover those stories. What is the music set to today? I think it's exciting. Exciting. Yes, the exciting playlist. All right, guys. Well, please support the stream.
No, here we go. Another bag. Fantastic.
Today, I think it's exciting. Exciting. Yes, the exciting playlist. All right, guys. Well, please support the stream. So far, we have 0 support. I'm not kidding. I take it back. We have $2. Who's the $2 from? The $2 tip. That's right. Let's get some support for the stream. Let's get our first sub of the day. Let's get our first kicks of the day. Let's get our first super chat of the day. Let's get our first member of the day.
Nope.
And let's get a tip bigger than $2.
Nope.
Let's get a little bit of support in for the stream.
Nope.
And then let's talk about this Steam machine.
Nope.
Oh boy. We have been waiting for information about this Steam machine since January when they first announced it. And it has finally, today, out of nowhere, the information hit the internet, and basically Valve explained how this is all going to work. Okay? So first off, Valve said right from the get-go, there's 4 different bundles for the Steam machine. What? Why are there 4 different bundles for the Steam Machine? Sounds stupid already, doesn't it? I think it does. I think you need to be simple. Maybe 1 to 2 options, not 4. But they have 4 different bundles available for the Steam Machine. Okay? What are the bundles? 512 gigabyte storage, which is tiny, to be honest. Okay? 512 gigabyte storage with the Steam controller bundled with it, which is hilarious because the Steam controller is back ordered until April of next year. So why do they have extras to put with the console? Isn't that stupid? Yes. There's enough consumer demand that people want the Steam controller by itself. Why did they save all these Steam controllers to sell as bundles with the console? Especially because, to be honest, most people probably won't use the Steam controller with Steam Machine. They're going to use keyboard and mouse. Whatever. Then they have a 2 terabyte version. That's much better for storage, to be honest. I think that's a lot more fair. And then there's a 2 terabyte also paired with the Steam controller. So, yeah, a lot of controllers apparently were hoarded to sell.
Oh, shut up, Batman! Because we have 25 plus likes. Actually, it's here we go. 33 likes in the stream, which means we have 25 plus. That's a free space right there. So I guess something needs. So yeah, because we're at 25 likes, we get to celebrate with an animation. And I think today we should fucking enjoy some goddamn trumpets. One more time, why not? Alex, I can't make it louder. People get upset if I make it too loud. I've got it at a balance right now where it's as loud as it can be without pissing people off. I would like it to be louder personally, you know. I mean, I would quite happy to be maxing out, you know, but people get too upset because, you know, it's just. You know, there's you know, you got Warren trying to nap, you know what I mean? It'll wake Warren up from his nap, you know, and Steve's like, my ears, I'm wearing headphones, you bastard, as well, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just, I've got to be considerate for people, you know what I mean? So there we go. But 25 likes, thank you very much, guys, very, very kind indeed to keep liking the stream as well. It's not a free space, as you can see. So as things stand at the bingo, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we're 3 away. We're 3 away from a full house. So there we go. 3 more things for Phil to say and do, and we're victorious in the bingo card for today.
As bundles with the Steam Machine. So you might say, all right, so how do you get a Steam Machine? First off, like what's the process? So Valve has outright come out and said, we admit we completely messed up with the Steam controller. We didn't anticipate the insane demand that there's been. We didn't.
Oh, wait. As Phil said, he's half an hour away from gameplay. We're behind him by 38 minutes. Is he started to play the game yet? No. He lied about being 30 minutes away from gameplay. He is still doing his morning show. I imagine because he's had such a slow support day so far.
Didn't anticipate the number of scalpers that were going to try to resell this thing. And so what we're going to do is something different. Rather than just going live and having everyone try to compete to get it and have bots buy them all up, instead, we're going to do a randomized process. What you need to do is log into Steam right now, and you need to be on an account that has made a purchase before April 26th or something like that of this year. So as long as your account is old enough that it bought something back in like early April or before, you're eligible to buy the Steam Machine. If you just made a brand new account, you can't buy the Steam Machine. So all the bots aren't going to be eligible. That actually is kind of smart, don't you think? I think that was an interesting thing that they've done to do it that way. So how does it work? I'll show you right now. Are you ready? So what you got to do is you go into your Steam account and you search for Steam Machine, and this comes up. This is the Steam Machine page. And if you want to pre-order it, you can't. This isn't a pre-order. This is just to be in a lottery to be eligible to possibly pre-order. I'm not kidding. You're not going to get it if you do this. This is just a gambling lottery. So what you have to do is go down here, and you have to click on these boxes and click that I've read and accept the terms and conditions and join the list. Okay? So as you can see, what it says is, join the list anytime before June 25th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. On that date, the list will be closed and randomized, and you'll receive an email with your results shortly after. So basically what you do is you click on any version that you're interested in, you say, I'm on the list, and then on June 25th, so in 3 days, that's going to be Thursday morning, they're going to randomize it, and they're going to send out emails if you were lucky and got randomly selected to buy a Steam Machine. Now, as you can see, I already signed up for all 4. I don't want 4 Steam Machines. I maybe want 1 for the sake of experimenting with it, for the streams, and for content. So this is the way to be eligible. You're not committed to buying the Steam Machine if you sign up for all 4. Chances are, literally everyone is doing it. If you want a Steam Machine, why wouldn't you click all 4? So you see how stupid it is that they have 4 bundles? It's incredibly dumb, because their whole process, again, is flawed. Everyone's going to click all 4. There's no commitment when you click it. You're not committing to pre-order. You're just saying, hey, put me in the lottery. Anyway, so here we are. Your games on the big screen, powerful PC gaming made easy in a small and tiny package. So that's how it looks. It's got a moving LED on the front. I'm assuming that's customizable, and you could probably make it do different kinds of animations and things like that. The idea is that the Steam Machine is meant to be a PC that you hook up to your TV, meaning it's a console, but it's not, because it is really a PC that's customizable and has things you can change about it, but it's plugged into your TV like a console, okay? So here's what it's got. Semi-custom AMD Zen 4 6C12T. A semi-custom AMD RDNA 3 28 CUS. A 16GB DDR5 and 8GB GDDR6 VRAM. 512 gigabyte SSD, unless, of course, you're selecting the 2 terabyte version, in which case then they're showing you that you get more storage and they're adding a micro SD card slot. I don't know what you would do with a micro SD card slot. I mean, this thing has USB. Why not just use USB for storage? I don't know why you would want a micro SD, but they're adding that in there, okay? Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, and gigabit Ethernet, integrated Steam controller wireless adapter, meaning if you have a Steam controller, it auto syncs with this thing, all right? You don't have to have the Steam adapter in. However, here's something funny about that. You need the adapter to charge the Steam controller. So what point is there to having an integrated adapter if you still have to plug in the Steam controller to charge it anyway? Doesn't seem well thought out, in my opinion. Small form factor. It's a approximately 6-inch cube. Wait, what? 6-inch cube? Are you guys aware? 6 inches is not very big. 6 inches is like this.
You fucking know, you tiny cock prick.
So it's this big. It's tiny. It doesn't look tiny in the picture. Like, those are regular USB ports, right?
Hang on. Can Phil... wait. Is that Phil demonstrating what he thinks 6 inches is? Wait, hold on. Please, Phil, demonstrate with your hands how big 6 inches is.
6 inches is not very big. 6 inches is like this.
I love how he's looking at himself to try and make sure it looks right on the screen.
So it's this big, it's tiny.
It's just... oh my God's sake, man. Oh God. Stop it, Phil. You're killing me.
It doesn't look tiny in the picture. Like, those are regular USB ports, right? It doesn't look that small. So it's kind of confusing. 6-inch cube is not, I mean, like, for example, right? Here is my selfie stick, and this here bottom portion is bigger than 6 inches. So you're saying it's gonna be like this? Like a tiny cube? That's surprising to me. That sounds like it's gonna be ultra compact, which is cool, but you gotta wonder about cooling solutions, right? Like, how well is this thing gonna be cooling if it's tiny? It's a little weird. I don't know. And Steam OS 3, of course, what they've already stated is that even though it'll be running on the Steam operating system, it is fully customizable. You can put Linux on this thing. You can put Windows on this thing. You can do whatever you want with it. It is a PC as well as a dedicated gaming device. It's both. So you're not locked into only doing one thing or the other, okay? There you go, right? So your Steam library in more places with over 6 times the horsepower of Steam Deck. Steam Machine has the power to play your whole Steam library, even AAA titles. Core features that define the machine. Steam operating system, optimized for gaming. The small form factor, smaller than a banana. Cool and quiet, keeps cool and runs whisper quiet, even running the most demanding games. I/O for days, ready for all the peripherals and monitors you can throw at it. So it has gigabit Ethernet, a display port, that's good. That's nice that it has the display port. HDMI 2.0, 1 USB-C and 4 USB-A ports, but like, don't actually throw things at it. 1 USB-C and 4 USB-A. I think I would have liked, honestly, maybe some more USB-Cs these days. Everything uses USB-C. A lot of devices do. So to have that be limited to that many USB-As, Also, HDMI 2.0, but they just announced the new standard is 2.2, so it's not going to have the new standard of HDMI. Not that it's a huge deal. GPU and CPU says 4K gaming at 60 frames with FSR, thanks to a discrete semi-custom AMD desktop class CPU and GPU. They're already admitting, don't expect to be playing games at 120 Hz at 4K. If you want 120, you got to go lower. They're kind of outright stating that, and I think that's a good thing. That's an actual good thing that they're stating that up front, so that basically they're not over-promising and under-delivering. Not like the PlayStation 5 that said, like, 8K gaming on the front of the box, and the thing doesn't do 8K. They're kind of using temper your expectations, okay? Storage, 512 gigabytes and 2 terabytes. I'm going to be honest with you. They shouldn't sell 512 gigabytes. If this thing is a real dedicated gaming machine, it should have more than 512 gigabytes. Just upfront, being honest, that's stupid. And I know that means that the base price would be more. What they're trying to do is cut back, say, oh, there's an affordable version. There's no affordable version, as you'll see in a second when we look at the pricing. It's not affordable, so no point in even selling the low end, but it is what it is. The good news is, it has USB ports. You can use external storage. It won't be that big of a deal, likely. It's got the best Wi-Fi so far. It's got Bluetooth. Steam controller wireless adapter is built right in. Completely stupid. No point to doing that when you have to charge the controller anyway via USB. And power, no giant brick. The power supply is built inside. And what they're showing you is that you're going to get customizable faceplates for this thing that you can buy and you can swap out. Now, I'm sure they're going to cost a lot of money for a piece of plastic, right? This is going to be like the days of the Xbox 360 where they sold the faceplates for like $20, $30, even though it was a piece of plastic that probably cost a nickel to manufacture in the factory. So they're going to make a big fortune on the faceplates. And if you didn't notice, that's what this is over here. If you get the base version, you don't get that. But if you get the 2 terabyte version, it looks like they're giving you 2 faceplates with the package. Okay? Ooh. What I'm wondering, honestly, will you have customizable faceplates that you can make yourself? Well, like the Xbox controller shop? Will there be an online store where you can design whatever picture you want? You can just print out your own Steam Machine faceplates that you can order, right? There's an LED strip, y'all! It keeps system status, like download progress, even when your screen is off, and you can customize it with colors and animations or just turn it off. Optimized for gaming, and it's a PC. See, it's still your PC. Install your own apps with another operating system. We're going to tell you how to use your computer. And it says, yes, it syncs with everything, okay? And here you go. So here's the actual design of the whole thing. You got your USB-A, the micro SD slot, the indicator LED, display port, as well as HDMI, the power, Ethernet, USB-C, AA. I also don't like that USB-C's on the back. I think the USB-C should be on the front for easy accessibility. Because it's on the back, it means you need a longer cable, which is kind of annoying. Okay, and here's the more detailed specs if you would like them. They're all available there on the page. So size and weight, 2.6 kilograms. I have absolutely no idea what that is in pounds because I'm American, I'm ignorant. I'll admit, I wish I knew kilograms, but I'm stupid because we use dumb things like pounds over here. So I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's not heavy, right? Now, we got to talk about the elephant in the room, folks. The pricing. Can you see it? I can't make it bigger because I'm in the Steam app, so it won't let me make the text bigger, but I'll read it for you. The base level 512 gigabyte Steam machine, $1,049. Ouch! Keep in mind, this is supposed to be comparable to a console. They're saying this is the PC alternative to a console. It should arguably run as good as any console and should play all your PC library. For $1,049 at the cheapest price point, that's way more expensive than the current line of consoles. Even the PS5 Pro is much less expensive than the Steam machine. Then you've got the 512 gigabyte version with the Steam controller, which they don't need to sell. This bundle shouldn't exist. If you wanted a Steam controller, you should have bought a Steam controller. And there's no need to hoard the Steam controller and sell it with the I almost called it a console, and sell it with the Steam machine. I think this is dumb, but hey, they do what they want. So if you didn't notice, there's a discount. The Steam controller was $99.99 by itself. Here, you're getting a Steam controller for $78. So you're getting a discount because you bought it bundled with the Steam machine. Then there's the 2 terabyte version, meaning an additional 1.5 gigabytes of SSD storage for $300 more. Literally no other features. Just another gig and a half of storage for $300 more. That is wildly expensive, insanely expensive, ridiculously expensive. Yikes. And then you could again get it bundled with the Steam controller. Again, this should not be there. Oh, by the way, red fabric and solid walnut faceplates. That's interesting. Those are the name of the faceplates that they're giving you there. So you have it match your entertainment center, supposedly, I guess, with the walnut. I don't know what red fabric would match, your ugly couch or something, but that's what you're getting. That's insano expensive. Okay, now.
Maybe it'll fucking match your shitey fucking shirt, Phil.
To be clear, I fully expect this will sell out this week. I do. Even with their randomized lottery system, even with the fact that new Steam accounts can't buy it, and you need to have bought something before April, I still think this will sell out this week, just on the sake of people who are going to try to resell it. So I think initially, this first wave will sell out. But then, after the first wave sells out, people, resell them, and that hype has died down, I feel like this thing is going to hard stop, and people will be like, I just don't think so. I don't think that we want this because it's too expensive. And to be fair, it is, okay? It doesn't even do 4K 120 hertz, okay? So it's not ultra powerful, but you're paying a price around what you would expect for that. I'm not saying that every game should have full ray tracing and shit on. I'm just saying, if you're going to sell this for over $1,000, it should be giving you optimal graphic performance. And it doesn't. So I really feel, sadly, this is way too expensive.
But Bill, do you have any understanding why it's so expensive? Are you aware of the circumstances related to the massive exponential increase in technology like this?
Perhaps you disagree with me. I actually want to take some input from the people in chat and see what they have to say. But for me, I think that this is way too expensive for what they're actually offering. So let's see what people in chat have to say.
I would argue, Phil, that it's the reason why it's so expensive. Your fucking over-reliance on AI to fucking do the work for you, making thumbnails and fucking slideshow crap, AI is a big, strong reason why these prices are fucking going sky fucking high right now.
About Steam Machine. BRS says, it is a little more expensive, but it's worth it in the long run. My Ruin says, the PlayStation 5 is cheaper. It will run games at 120 hertz, or 120 frames, all because it has HDMI 2.1. They really should have used HDMI 2.1 instead of 2.0, which is a limitation that makes it only 60 frames. That's interesting, and I did not know that. So because it says 2.0, it could never go 120 frames. That's interesting. Damage Coda says, insane. Imagine if a PS5 or Switch 2 didn't come with a controller or Joy-Cons. But you have to understand, it's a different market. This is a PC. It is supposed to be a jump from if you're only a console gamer and now you're going to become a PC gamer. This is your way to transition into being a PC gamer for less than building your own PC. But, yeah, I get it. If it didn't come with a controller, then you have to get one. The thing is, there's insane amounts of options for controllers for PC. Let's be honest. There's ridiculous amounts of options that you can do. You're not limited to just the PlayStation controller or just the Xbox controller at launch, right? You get whatever controller you want. You can buy a controller for $30 for this thing. That's probably better than one of those. Let's see. My Ruin says the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Switch 2 can all do 120 frames, and they're all cheaper. Yak Almighty says, dead on arrival in my opinion. It's $1,000 for weaker than PS5 performance, and it doesn't come with the controller. Damn. Oh, okay, so Yak Almighty, here's what he says. He says, the Steam Machine actually does have HDMI 2.1, but there's some kind of a technicality with Linux. So right now it only does 2.0, but they could maybe patch it and fix it in the future. That's interesting. Toasty says, Steam has so many rabid fans, I bet it will keep selling out even overpriced. I think what's going to happen is people are going to keep buying it and reselling it. I totally see this as a reseller's market. Everything these days, right? Ridiculous. I mean, I want to make this abundantly clear. The Virtual Boy plastic stand that Nintendo sold earlier this year sold out at release. The plastic stand, it has no hardware in it. It's just a piece of plastic for $100. That sold out at launch. What? World Weather Authority says, even though custom PCs are expensive, I'd rather do that than buy this, that's for sure. Yeah, so let me give you some perspective here. My wife really would like a gaming PC. Hers is insanely outdated and doesn't even work anymore. She's been using my mini PC from years ago to do like indie gaming for like 2 years now. She wants a PC. And we've been considering what to do. And we've been looking around, and one of the options was to wait for the Steam Machine announcement to see if this would be a viable thing, because she wants a PC to plug into a TV. She doesn't want to have a monitor set up. She wants to be like sitting in the living room or sitting in our new room that we have across the hall and have it hooked up to a TV and playing it nicely and relaxing. She doesn't want it to be like a gaming PC, which is like me at a desk, okay? And we were waiting. To be honest, I don't think this is something that honestly she's going to be too interested in. It doesn't do the highest end stuff, and it's overly expensive. It's a nice form factor, I'll admit that. Like, I think the form factor is very nice of it. It could be a nice thing to sit in an entertainment system or whatever, but outside of its looks, I'm not sure that it really gives you the functionality. Like, I think she might enjoy a gaming PC that we could get her for, like, say, I don't know, $1,500. That's going to have way more in it than this. It'll be more powerful, more storage, and it's going to look nicer too, because instead of a little box, it'll be a nice with lights and shit on it, That's my take anyway. Like, what? If you're already going to spend $1,000, just spend a little more and get something way better, rather than, oh, I have the prestige that I got the Steam Machine, but it doesn't do as much. Okay. Okay, let's do some quick shout-outs, because I haven't been doing shout-outs the entire time I've been talking about Steam Machine. So first off, Draven, 3 months as a member, says another way to steal your money. Well, I don't know about stealing, but it's like someone said. It seems like today, everyone wants every piece of technology at launch without exception. Like, even if it doesn't have a meaning or a use, they just want it anyway. So in this case, I do feel people will buy these out and they will sell out, okay? Zixto, 40 months as a member, says, what's up, DSP? How's it going today? How are you, Zixto? So far, so good, although admittedly, it's very hot. I have all my air conditioners on max blast to keep it cool. I'm actually getting a little cold in here because they're so high blasting, but
5 in a row. That's concerning.
might have to adjust it. We'll see. But it's good to see you. Okay. True, and Game Dude says especially collectors are going to want this thing too. Right, it's a collector's item. It's a functional unit for people who actually want the game. It's going to get a ton of sales initially at the very least. Even though everyone looks at it and is like, that's really not worth it, it's still going to sell out. I guarantee it. Okay. All right, so guys, that's what I got for the show. What I'd like to do is do some Q&A and just open up the show to you guys to chill for a little bit before we start with Resident Evil. And for goodness sakes, please support the show. We're literally at $2 of support for the morning show. Can we get some support for the morning show for Resident Evil? Let's go. Let's get stuff going here. Especially after yesterday, I want to bounce back from the fact that, sadly, this idiot who messed with the chat screwed us over, and then Mina didn't work out. So I want to get back on track today.
Boo!
One more square gets ticked, and we've got a full house.
So I have an honest question for all of you, okay? Let's say for around $1,500, could I get a PC that's way better than Steam Machine? Because like I said, I know that my wife is going to want a PC this year. I think I'm going to get her one. But I'm curious what I should get her. Like, I really don't know. I'm thinking, what should I do? Is this something I should look for? I don't know. And I'm thinking, what can I get for $1,500 that would be a nice functional PC? The thing is, she doesn't need ultra high-end like me. She's not going to be playing Call of Duty. The games she plays, most of the time, are indie games, little sim games and stuff like that. But for example, Planet Zoo 2 comes out later this year. She wants to play Planet Zoo 2 and make it look really nice, right? Then if there happens to be a AAA game at some point that she really wants to play, I want her to be able to use it, but it doesn't have to be like the ultra high-end shit. Some people are saying probably yes, you could do that, and others are saying easily, and then someone's no, absolutely not. Yak Almighty says it's going to sell out, but that means nothing. Steam is not efficient at producing hardware. I missed the Steam controller at launch. Now Steam is saying I got to wait till December to order. Right. How? And here's the silly part about that. I have the Steam controller. Okay? We have the Steam controller. Guess what? This sucks. The D-pad is a piece of garbage. It really is. This D-pad is insanely low quality, low build, barely works. Just like the D-pad that was on the original Switch Pro controller. It's a piece of garbage. Why they put a piece of garbage D-pad in, I have no clue. It immediately means you can't play retro games on this thing. Okay? And the buttons are very small and close to each other, which means there's a very tough adjustment you must make, unless you have really small hands, to play on this controller. Now, everything else is fine. I think that the touchpad functionality is nice. The rumble is nice. The thumbsticks are fine. But the D-pad not working and these being so close, why are you spending $100 on this controller? And that, yeah, it's innovative because it has the touchpads, but how many games will you realistically use that for? Probably almost none. So it really isn't an innovative thing. It looks innovative, and at first you're like, ooh. And then once you start using it, I used it for a month, and I'm like, I'm back to my Razer Wolverine. I'd much rather use the Razer Wolverine after a month of this thing. Seriously. All right. So Broden says, if she wants a PC, get a PC. I assure you, if you're sticking at $1,500, you're looking at a Steam machine. If you're up to $2,500, I would go PC. I'm not spending $2,500. She's not an avid gamer like me. She's not playing top games. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't need it to run Call of Duty at 120 hertz. She just needs something better than the mini PC she's using that can barely run the indie game she's trying to play. So I'm looking for like something mid-range, you know? Is Kat a cozy gamer, says Game Dude? At this point, I probably would categorize her as more of a cozy gamer. For those who don't know, cozy gaming essentially means you play to relax, you want to play games that are like more low stress, kind of time killers, things like that. She's kind of like that these days. She used to be heavy into AAA. She would play all the Assassin's Creed. She'd be into, you know, Dragon Age games and all that. And the last 5 years, she has completely become jaded to gaming. She's like, all the games I used to like, the companies that used to pump out games I like, they make crap now. You know, she was so hyped for Starfield. Starfield sucked shit. It turned her off completely to Bethesda as a company. The last Dragon Age was garbage. She didn't even buy it. And the last few Assassin's Creeds were garbage. So she's like, I don't want to play these games anymore. So she just sits around playing indie games and sim games. Because she's like, nothing else is worth my time. I can't argue with her. The way the industry has been the last 5 years, I literally can't argue with her. Yak Almighty says, if you get any pre-built PC with a 4060 GPU in it, it'll be cheaper and run better than Steam Machine. They announced that you can install Steam OS on any PC soon, so you can make your own. Okay. Yeah, but Broden, here's the thing. He says, the Steam Deck is priced well for the PC market. The prices are high still. For what it has and can do, as well as future editions, it's on point, and it's a 6-inch cube. Everything you said is valid until you said it's a 6-inch cube. Who cares? If you're a gamer, you probably want a nice PC with fucking LEDs. Like, she's been looking at my PCs now, right? I've had that one for 2 years, that one for a year, and she's looking at my PCs, and she says, oh my god, your studio is amazing. You got all this lighting and shit. Your PCs are beautiful and everything. I'm like, yeah, that's how they all are now. You buy a gaming PC, they all have it. You'd actually be more hard-pressed to buy a gaming PC without the shit like that than with it. So,
would that count as RGB talk? It's borderline, but it kind of seems like what Phil's implying here. I don't know. It's very borderline RGB talk. Let's hear it again.
Everything you said is valid until you said it's a 6-inch cube. Who cares? If you're a gamer, you probably want a nice PC with fucking LEDs. Like, she's been looking at my PC.
I mean, LEDs. He said LEDs. Do we count that?
These loud, right? I've had that one for 2 years, that one for a year, and she's looking at my PCs, and she says, oh my god, your studio is amazing. You got all this lighting and shit. Your PCs are beautiful and everything. I'm like, yeah, that's how they all are now. You buy a gaming PC, they all have it. You'd actually be more hard-pressed to buy a gaming PC without the shit like that than with it. So, oh, it's a 6-inch cube. Yeah, great. But everyone wants a giant, crazy fucking looking LED monster now. No one wants the cube. The cube is only for people who are like living room gamers. You know what I'm saying?
People are saying, yeah, she count it. He said LED, but he's referencing RGBs. And yeah, okay, we'll count it. Okay, we'll count it.
Burger.
And that means
5
a
in a
one.
row. That's concerning.
Counting that means we've won bingo. All right. So there we go. We'll 8 free spaces.
Burger.
1, 2, 3,
Burger,
4,
burger,
5, 6, 7, and 8.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway,
so that getting ticked, that debatable one getting ticked there was how we actually get a full house on a bingo card. Okay, so there we go. We got a full house, guys. There's a poll in the chat right now asking you, because Phil ends in less than half an hour here, and it's up to you guys whether we keep going for a second card or whether we just do marbles and say peace out, fuck it. We'll have a nice short one today and we'll just say goodbye to the bad man as he begs profusely for some more support. But in the meantime, what you guys are voting on that, I think we should enjoy some goddamn marbles. Where's the orders? There's the orders up there. We'll get down here, you little bastard. So yeah, let's get a marble race going here and let's see who's going to win the full house marble race today. Alex has seen the future and says nothing really good in the rest of the show, and the last 10 minutes are hooking up the PlayStation in the bathroom. So yeah, there appears to be nothing of substance on Phil's show today. His main talking point is a Steam Machine, that's about it. And it seems to be nothing else worth discussing, you know, so it looks like it's in our best interest to essentially just kind of bail from the bad man. So let's play some marbles and enjoy some marbles, and then we can just say fuck it, you know, we'll just have we'll have a nice little shorter one today, you know. Sometimes we have longer ones, you know what I mean, longer bingo streams, you know what I mean. I don't mind a wee shorter one, you know. Well, bear in mind, I'm starving, I'm hungry, so I'm alright wrapping things up if you guys are, so if that's what you guys want to do, we'll do it. Right, here we go. The random map we've got for today is called Abstract Bizarre Shenanigans, made by Rox Affer Obdi. It has a 60% elimination rate and an average finish time of just over 2 minutes, so it says see what's in store for us today. Also, I never mentioned this today in the bingo. I actually, if you're not aware, I made a new video. If you're looking for some more content from me, because it was such a shorter show today than usual, I did make a new video that I uploaded on the channel earlier on. It's a DSP video about why, I mean, to me, it's the weirdest lie that Phil has ever told. And I kind of share, it's about Jasper. So yeah, if you've not seen that yet, then check out the channel on the videos page. There's a brand new video made by myself, if you're curious. It's only like fucking 3 minutes long. It's not too long. 3 minute long video or thereabouts. The finish line is down there. Interesting. Let's start and see who wins this full house race. Where are we? Here we go. Interesting looking course. Very back and forth. You go down here, you go up and down and around. And there's some speed boosts down here as well. Very strange looking course, I must say. So who's going to be dropping out here first here? It looks like a... Why is Tom's marble always so good? Now there's something strange with this shit. This little bastard keeps winning fucking races. Tom, for fuck's sake. Why? Why is your marble special? With answers. Wow, that's a hell of a fucking bounce you fucking took, girl. You might be in trouble, Tom. Oh, you survived that. I have a feeling that not everyone's going to survive that. Yeah, there goes BST. Wait, BST's down below. That's a good thing. Wait, who's all where? Is there someone dropping down here? Oh, that's a roof. People are bouncing off the roof. People are falling down here, and I thought they were bouncing towards the finish line. But, no, it looks like they're bouncing off here. Hi, I'm Stu's winning. I mean, Hi, I'm Stu looks like they're primed for victory here. Will they win? It is theirs to lose. Hi, I'm Stu. It's another successful marble. Princey's gone. But Hi, I'm Stu's marble finished in a very quick time of 1 minute and 30 seconds here. Still waiting for the rest of the marble to figure out coming through the finish line here. Why Hi, I'm Stu is so fast. God damn. Cody Crusader in second place. Sonny almost made it to the end, but it fell off at the side, unfortunate. Johnny Tate is in third. I am fourth. Look at me go. Fifth is Beans for you. Sixth is Chris Dyke. Seventh is Dapper Dragon. Eighth is Windows 96. Ninth is Big and Pancake. And 10th is Fox. Where Fox? What a bizarre race. It is very hard to keep track of it because it just kept fucking... It was just so weird. Very, very odd. Very weird indeed. But there we go. Now some marbles are flying off the edge here. Warren, you managed to land in okay. There you go. Warren, you finished. There we go. But good stuff indeed. Hi, I'm Stu, victorious on this day. I was 4th place. Not bad. 4th overall, but number 1 ranked Scotsman. So there we go. And a whole bunch of marbles did not finish. A whole bunch of marbles perished. Only 36 marbles crossed that line. Everyone else perished. So there we go. But well done to Hi, I'm Stu. Your marbles are victorious. So let's spin the wheel and see what Hi, I'm Stu has won for themselves. I'll just close the Steam page first. There we go. Right. Hi, I'm Stu. Spin the wheel. And Hi, I'm Stu has won for themselves a full house ticket. Congratulations to Hi, I'm Stu. They get a full house ticket and that'll be eligible up until the 29th of June, I believe. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Well done to them. So there we go. Victorious. Hi, I'm Stu, victorious in the bingo race. They got a full house ticket. Very valuable prize indeed. Good stuff indeed. Let's go to live. I mean, it looks like you guys are saying no, by the way, to a second card. The results are in. 56% of you guys are saying hell no, marbles will run away. That is what we'll do then, okay? Before we fuck off, let's see how the live DSP is doing, shall we? I actually need to remind you here, live DSP is currently on $11. Wow! Hey, big spender, you're in double digits. Congratulations, Philly boy. Aren't you pleased as all punch? So there we go. I've actually made more doing bingo than Phil's made doing this fucking stream. I mean, it's kind of funny that, you know, he's got 200,000 plus subscribers, man. He should be fucking crushing me into the ground with support. But that's not the case today, but there we go. It's a bad man. No, they look so fucking grumpy today. Where's my money? Jesus. Guys, I'm going to wrap up there. Bingo, of course, shall return tomorrow. Feel free to join me with some more robust bingo antics tomorrow. But until then, I'm going to wrap it up there. Nice short stream today. So just a nice and chill bingo morning show one. So there we go. I'm going to wrap up and end how it always ends by playing notorious PIG contributions made by a supremely talented Pixar Animations. But until tomorrow, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Monday. And I shall catch you all later. Until then, watch my new video on my channel. And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.